Yeah. There we go. Should be live. Yep. We're live. There we go. There you go. Tried to trick me, didn't you? OBS playing tricks on me. Gonna go through the whole recording, and it's not gonna have you guys on the recording.
Crazy.
Has that happened before?
Yeah, OBS just fails sometimes, and then it's like it'll record all my voice, and then not you guys, or vice versa.
Sure.
Like streaming and being game master at the same time is kind of a pain in the butt.
I believe that.
Gotta use the graduate school technique. All my lectures, they got a dude in a box in the corner, and he's just controlling the cameras and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be helpful. All right,
the video,
welcome back. It does? Looks all right?
from what I can see. I do have the audio on the stream muted just because, I don't want to get an echo.
Yeah.
It looks fine. I don't know what it is about your stream, but sometimes it just freezes, and then I have to refresh the page. Yeah, I guess maybe it's because I'm alt tabbed. I don't know.
Well, I've noticed too that when I minimize, sometimes I accidentally minimize Firefox, which is the one that I'm recording on. And then if I minimize it, it'll fuck it up, and the screen disappears even. And I constantly have to go back and make sure, that each scene is being viewed. And if I forget, sometimes it won't go over, It's like I'll turn the right page in my Game Master screen, but in the player screen, because I'm not recording on the Game Master screen, I'm recording on another player screen, Yeah, fun stuff. Anyway. Yeah, this is episode 7 of Spice Road. I'm Rogue. I'll be the Game Master tonight. Yeah, we got a new macro. We're going to try some new macros. Hopefully that works. Been waiting a long time for that one. And finally got some people to help out with it. To do the icebreaker question, everybody introduce yourself, and the question is, what would you do with massive riches? What would your character do with massive riches?
Yeah.
Be sure to check out the Patreon, Syndicate.com. Alright, who wants to go first?
Well, if you don't mind, Mr. R being a merchant, he has a lot of thoughts about what he'd do with massive riches. He's dedicated his life to acquiring them, usually through legal or semi-legal means, as a merchant. I think he would obviously live a very lavish, luxurious life. I think he'd invest it in his businesses. And I think if he had enough, he'd try and get into politics. I think Vladicus was kind of a wake-up call for him, that things are not as they should be in some of these cities. And he might want to try and take a more active role in fighting that.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. I like it.
Indeed.
That makes sense. Yeah, definitely some issues politically.
Yeah. Draco was filling me in the other night on some of the stuff that the party did in Vladicus in earlier seasons.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Listen, the rats had knives. They were reaching. It was self-defense.
Say what?
We don't talk about that one. We don't tell that one. Nothing happened to any rats in this game. Anyways, if Arthur had a ton of riches, I'm not honestly sure he would really be much different than he is right now. Like, the only thing would be maybe he'd be geared out a little bit better, but...
I mean, runes are expensive.
I mean, yeah, all it is that he could, like, fund his experiments into making, like, his stuff, but nothing really changes for him. He still would be basically the exact same. Still wandering, still fighting. He would just be better geared. That's, I think, the only difference.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You know what? Speaking of all this money, it reminds me. At one point, I did mock up a very, very rough contract for Mr. R to propose to the party. I'll put it in chat if you guys want to take a look.
Nice. I think we're missing somebody in Roll20 right now. Everybody in there?
Oh, I was like, I am wondering why the hell isn't everyone else in the game with me? And then I was like,
oh, you're the copy, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm in the copy.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I put all the new macros in the copy. Yeah. Who wants to go next?
I mean, I can go. I'm Pharaoh, playing Takeshi, and I feel like, likewise, definitely he would get better gear if he had more money, but I also feel like he is more on the wavelength of Mr. R. He would reinvest a lot of that wealth into his book sales, for sure, and he would most likely use those books as a political platform at some point. Now, whether that would actually be in the means of acquiring more wealth or just shameless self-promotion and more nefarious self-serving plans, that is hard to say, but he would definitely go that route as well.
Nice.
And definitely, from a more philosophical standpoint, I could definitely see him starting a cult.
These idiots reinvesting their money. So there's no better day to spend money than today.
You putting it all on black then, or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I would argue
2 points in gambling.
I would argue it's a pretty bad day to spend money today when you're in the middle of the jungle and there's no shops. You know what? It was a good day to spend money on the day we were in the black market and we saved like 200 gold thanks to Mr. R's discounts.
Oh shucks.
That was a good day to be spending money.
And we did spend money. I'm sure I think No Krog, the blind bugman bard. I think No Krog, if he had significant wealth, would first buy himself a pair of eyes, and then the rest of the money would go into hiring some goons to search the realm for any cursed music, cursed instruments, or sheet music written by devils and Beekake for a safe quarantine.
Uh-huh.
And Waffle, I played Zothon, and I suppose if Zothon had riches, he would reinvest it in a new Mages Guild to or rebuilding a Mages Guild and repairing what is hopefully still standing Vladicus.
Yeah. Going back to Vladicus.
Yeah. Surely Vladicus is still on the map.
Did you guys have any plans ever of? I don't know if you guys have ever talked about this, like going to other cities or.
See, even Rogue doesn't remember. I was telling you. You definitely didn't mention it, Vane.
I'm almost certain I mentioned it, but maybe I'm mistaken.
I think we were looking at the map and the river, and I definitely know that it was mentioned in like the background talks.
Mm-hmm. Mr. R wants to get as much riches as he can and carry as much as is possible. Hopefully with some kind of dinosaurs or wagons or something. He wants to carry it back to the Crow Lake and then ride the river down to Vita.
Yeah.
But it's a city of great wealth and great wine, and it's known as a jewel of the Empire. And I think that Mr. R would kind of consider Vladicus to be a lost cause at this point.
Yeah.
So he would want to get as much gold as he possibly could and hotfoot down to Vita. Is it Vita? That I'm assuming it's just pronounced the way it's spelled.
No, actually.
Be Vita.
Okay.
Let me see. Which one here?
It's the one. If you go directly south of Crow Lake, it's like the first city.
Mm-hmm.
Following the road on the map.
That's right. It's an Atacrolian city, of course.
North
Mr. R is a. He's been Stockholm syndromed.
Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah. Vita. Vita and Titus. Yeah. I always kind of thought you guys were going to go to Kalaka. But that didn't happen.
Yeah, I know we've talked about going to other cities before.
We've talked about a lot of stuff. We're still not entirely sure what we're doing. I did want to take a look and see what happened with Kalaka, because we heard that we were there when Vladicus was being attacked, and I think as we were traveling down, I think we heard that it might have also been attacked.
Yeah.
So taking a look to see what the result of everything is wouldn't be the worst idea in the world.
I mean, it would be if we've got barges full of gold that can be taken.
I mean, sure.
We could offer up the money for mercy.
Does anyone remember if Mr. R mentioned anything about that planning character? Because
I don't think he
hasn't, it's downtime. Now that the City of Gold is a real possibility, he's gonna make plans for his luxurious retirement.
I'm still curious about how much of that city is actually gold or valuable gemstones. Because, I mean, the pictures do make it seem shiny, and so is the name of the city, but I feel like there's probably a bait and switch in there.
I mean, we'll get to know if we...
Maybe one day.
This is the one. This is when we make it.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I will also say it is nice.
Whatever you didn't notice.
Yeah, I will say it is still nice that 3 out of the 5 members of this party were genuinely like, yeah, I'm gonna reinvest. all very financially responsible beings.
That's Mr. R for you. I'm surprised that Takeshi was, but I guess when it comes to his book, nothing is off limits.
I mean, he's the only person that has actually invested into a project of that nature. 200 gold is not a small sum to be investing.
Not at all. That's quite a lot of money. That's enough to eat for 10 years or something like that. Probably not, but
Last time
4,000 meals. So
on Demon Gate, this Vice Road, it would seem the ancient ruins of the Tritons are spread throughout these jungles. We spent the evening in the ruins of some long-forgotten city. Luckily, it was a day of exploration only finding a behemoth of a beast in the jungle. It seemed to only be interested in eating from the greenery high in the trees around you, think the gods. It was an enormous creature, one written about in legends, one sketched only in storybooks. You traveled onwards a day's trek, close to 15 miles, hacking a path through the Crow Wilderness, with only insects, the weather, and thorns to cause you ill. In the fading light, you set up camp, some explored. Zothon found an old bottle filled with some form of pungent liquid within. At camp, you passed a different bottle around and drank from it. You slept within the military tent together, taking watch, but never noticing the eyes on you from the darkness. Something was watching very closely. Something in the darkness. So, last was Takeshi to take watch, right? And
Yeah, he's the one who fucked the perception check.
And
I don't know what you mean. It must have been the wind.
Actually, he might have been the first person to take watch.
Yeah, that is a fair point. He was on call.
I think No Crag saved him with by taunting him about
A
ghost.
scary story.
But I mean, it was still a failure.
Okay. So the night passes, and you guys all wake up in the morning, unmolested.
Are we
Everybody's fine.
sure about that?
Yeah.
What if
everybody's
she
fine.
wanted to molest someone before going to bed?
Ooh.
What are
I'm
you
just
talking
kidding.
about?
Just kidding.
Yeah, you guys wake up, and it is another day. Nothing seems to have happened. You guys...
Would it be alright to do some sleep checks for recovery of chi and whatnot?
Definitely. Times 6 on the roll of either
And it's a-
meditation skill or a willpower check.
Yeah, let's go with willpower.
And if you need chi and mana, this roll represents both.
Yeah, I'm good on mana.
I didn't need much chi anyways, but I gotta take my fasting drain now.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Maybe we should set up like a handout for like a group food or something, unless you guys want to just take care of it individually, your meals and stuff. It's normally 2 meals per day and 1 unit of your water skin. Most normal sized water skins hold 5 units, so it's like 5 days of water. And then 2 meals a day, or else you take, fatigue points and stuff.
Mr.
I
R
suppose-
has a large water skin, but he's also a larger mammal, so
Yeah,
Maybe it
that's
might be
true.
also a good way to check in if during the travel we found any streams in which to refill the water skins, because we're in the middle of a jungle, so there's probably plentiful of streams or ponds or just sources of water in general.
wait, is it common knowledge in this world that you'd want to boil jungle water before you drink it?
I think so. Well, maybe not actually. That might be a wilderness survival thing. Or you can make an intelligence check if you don't have wilderness survival.
Well, it doesn't matter for Mr. R. He's immune to disease anyway. But the rest of you suckers might be in some trouble.
You think I'm drinking anything here? I've still got a lot of time left. Speaking of, so the previous day's exertion for fasting, was that 2, 3, or 4?
Let me see. I wrote that somewhere.
Yeah, because the timetable we're looking at for fasting for Arthur is 41 days without food and 21 days without water.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was going to mention that. That's when you're chilling in one place, and
Yeah, no, we talked about this one in the text chat. It's I'm just asking for right now, like, what was the exertion level?
4
Was it
days
like
in each hex.
okay, 4 days? All right.
4 days in each hex, traveling through the jungle. 2 meals a day, 1 unit of water, double intake for big boys. Everyone has to make passive body attribute rolls. Oh, okay, that's a standard thing.
We don't have a cook in the party, right?
No.
Okay,
So do I
but
need
it's
to take
platypus.
double meals off of my supplies, or just is it 2 or is it 3 or 4 that I need to take out?
Double, so
Per
you
day.
take 4.
Okay, gotcha.
Do we ever figure out how much rations we actually have?
I think we went through everyone's inventories and like figured out how much everyone has on them. And if what is it? In your inventory, whatever you have is how much you have.
Mr. R seems to have an endless supply of bread and cheese he's munching on. Though the bread is probably gone quite stale at this point.
And Lokrag finished the last of his travel rations.
Arthur has some travel rations that he can pass to people. 20
You know,
units
friend,
worth.
I can sell you some excellent supplies if you'd like. I've got
Are-
extra.
Are you really trying to upcharge people on the traveling rations right now?
Upcharge? No, heavens no. Just sign on to this contract. I know we agreed to it verbally already. It's just a formality.
I'm not a fan of writing.
Oh yeah, asking the blind man to write.
I would say that does posit some fishy legal grounds of having a blind man read his contract.
Would someone like to read this aloud to dear Nokrag?
No, he can suffer.
Very good then. We'll just dip your finger in ink. You can stamp it.
I'll find my own food.
Very good then.
Lokrag
I mean-
always finds inspiration while fishing.
I'm pretty sure that dinosaur back there, that crazy beast, was probably edible, but it also looked like the size of a house, so probably not something we want to chance at hunting without the proper equipment. Not to mention half of it would go stale anyway, before we could even harvest it.
Think.
Well said.
Yeah, I think you guys should just get your food ready and then we can head out. I'll give traveling rations to anyone who doesn't have the food right now, and we can worry about other stuff later.
Yeah, Takeshi will gladly take you up on the offer.
So I will mark off. Is it 2 units of traveling? Was it 2 units of rations per day, Rogue?
Sorry, my kid was bothering me. What's going on?
For food, is it 2 units of traveling rations, or is traveling rations for like the entire day, and it's only 1 unit of it?
Yeah, 2 units is fine. It's like a small.
Okay,
I think
cool.
I think a 1 unit is basically just like a tiny traveler rations.
Sure. All right, then I will mark off 2, and if everyone else has food, then we can move on for now.
I'd kind of forgotten about this. I brought 20 units of nuts, and every unit is 6 small meals.
What?
So
How many nuts do you have? And is it a basis of a nut joke? Because if it isn't, you really wasted an opportunity.
Let me.
I
that
mean,
doesn't
so I
sound
don't
right. That doesn't sound right. Let me check that out because it might be.
Sure, yeah.
Might be
fair.
something. Let's see here.
And a squirrel over here.
Yeah.
Where was he
I figured
keeping
was
it?
fitting for a rodent to to pack a lot of.
Marketplace food. Is that what that
That's
was
right,
from?
yeah.
Nuts. 1 unit equals 6 SM last 3 months. Nuts. S6 SM. For 2 copper, 1 small meal.
I think I got my discount on that too.
If you bought that many nuts, I would imagine that you got some sort of bulk discount. Like, I want your entire supply of nuts, my dear nut merchant.
You know, it was over a year ago, but I made a bunch of barter checks for all the supplies Mr. R was
Oh,
gonna buy.
okay. Okay, I see what it is. 1 unit is basically like a pound of nuts.
That's right.
So it's 6 small meals. Yeah. 1 unit. Okay.
So he's carrying 20 pounds of nuts.
That's
That's right.
a lot
Well,
of
I'm
nuts.
My mule is carrying them.
Say what you will about Mr. R, but he's got nuts.
Do you have feed for the mule?
Probably.
Well, I'm assuming it can graze on some of the foliage.
Maybe he eats some nuts.
Throw a few of those in for his treat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully. Otherwise, poor Betsy is going to be in some trouble.
She hasn't eaten since the start of the campaign.
Betsy's a dead mule.
Secret, we've been using necromancy books to keep her going ever since she died in the jungle on the first day.
Well, you know, it is a good thing that you've got the skill, Takeshi.
Like, worst case scenario, we can always bring her back.
How
Christ does not
morbid.
agree with you using necromancy.
Not even
Crazy
for
that
mules?
you, of all people, draw the line at necromancy. We've had this conversation before. Let's get back on track.
Yeah. Okay. So if anyone wants to buy some nuts, let me know. I'll charge very reasonable rates, barely over market price. You won't find a single better deal in this jungle.
He's not wrong.
Reasonable rate over market price.
Well, I mean, imagine the risk I'm undertaking as a merchant, transporting all these nuts out here to the middle of nowhere. Can't expect me to get no return on my investment.
Imagine the risk, sleeping in the same tent as me when you're doing this.
That's a good point. Where was the mule at last night?
Well, it's not cold at night, I assume.
No.
Probably Mr. R would want the mule to stay close to the person keeping watch, because obviously there's animals and maybe orcs out here. But obviously he's not gonna have the mule sleep in the tent unless it's like freezing or something, or if other people urge him to do it. So it would be outside, but preferably around the same place as whoever is keeping watch.
So basically next to the campfire.
Yeah.
Next to the guy who rolled a 1 on his perception.
No, that's true.
I mean, hey, we don't know that.
No. But I mean, definitely close to camp. I mean, I feel like that's just common sense.
Those guys are rolling to see if the mule died.
No.
It's just
Or-
gone.
You just check the bags and all the nuts are gone.
I will note there's a sack on Betsy's back that contains, I think, let me see, 10 directly explosive alchemical vials and a lot of non-explosive but still alchemy stuff. Sorry, 11 explosive alchemy.
I feel like if you mix that with the nuts, you get something real special.
Oh no.
Explosive
and 3 bags of
nuts.
black powder in the stack as well.
Yeah, once again, if that mule ever blows up, it's just gonna be like
It's gonna be
it's gonna be like 500
Yeah.
damage to everything within 10 hexes.
You're gonna be picking up pieces of that mule for miles, dude.
It's all gonna be guts and nuts.
Where'd the mule go? The real question is, where isn't the mule?
The mule was inside us all along.
The mule will be a fine mist spread across the landscape.
Mr. R, can you roll 2d12?
Uh-oh.
How many nuts have been
Explosive
stolen?
or non-explosive?
Yeah, explosive.
11.
11. Cool.
Damn, they swiped 11 pounds of nuts. Who could have foreseen this?
There's
Okay.
a trail of nuts leading out from the camp.
Got it. Rogue, if you ever want to see what equipment Betsy has, it's on my sheet on gear under transportation. I have pack mule Betsy, and I
Perfect.
have an accessories, all the baggage she's carrying.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, everything seems to be in order.
Great.
They gave you an extra pound of nuts.
Go ahead and like everybody wakes up. Everything's, you know, it was like you guys weren't bothered at all last night and everything. Mr. R, you can make a perception check when you can either choose intelligence or perception when you go check out the meal.
Sure. Perception is the better stat, so I'll use that. It's a 9.
9 on the roll. Okay.
Too bad.
Yeah. You start to check out maybe feed her some nuts for her treat or whatever.
That's right.
She's probably been eating some of the grass around there.
That's right. Probably Mr. R gets attached to his employees easily. Probably he has a pretty good relationship with this mule. He inherited it from his old master, who's basically a surrogate father to him. So probably he keeps pretty good care of it.
It's an old mule.
Yeah, probably it's getting up there. Still
Alright.
keeping pace with us though.
Remove 1 unit of nuts.
No. Oh, is this from me feeding the mule? Or?
You don't think you've fed her that much. This
They stole our nuts. No.
You see Mr. R look around suspiciously, and then his eyes light on No Crag.
No Krog still fiddling with trying to put together a fishing rod.
Arthur's, taking down the camp. He's cleaning up just cleaning everything up, getting ready to move.
Mr. R is gonna sneak up on, or try to sneak up on, No Crag. I guess I probably don't need to roll concealment for that, huh?
you could use stealth.
Just stealth.
Oh, that's not too good. Steps on some twigs or something coming up on him.
Mr. Merchant Man, are you not gonna pack up your tent?
In a moment, my friend. It's always important to do inventory first. You seemed a little put out by my offer of food last night, weren't you?
I'm offended you think a Chthon as capable as me could not find food.
Yes, well, I've no issue with you finding it. It's just, I was checking my bags earlier. I noticed it was a little light. I don't suppose you know about that, would you? Someone made off with about a pound, if I have the weight of it right, of nuts.
Well, I can assure you all of one thing. It did not happen on my watch. I would have seen it.
And I quote, "That's a lot of nuts!"
I never saw any of your nuts, Merchant Man.
Yeah, why's that?
Yes. Keep it that way, huh?
Yeah, he can't. No Crag can't see, but it kind of glowers at him and kind of goes off.
You know what, Merchant Man? You better watch your back. Your name is now on the list.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I mean, his name was on the documentation, the list that he prepared for the party to sign. That's where his name is.
That's right, Takeshi. By the way, have you signed yet? It's good to make these things official.
Sure,
back in my hive at the snowy wastes, forcing somebody to sign a whatever you have that you're trying to make me sign. Like,
I mean, that is one way to
very
say
valuable.
a contract, but the whatever you have legally
my
somewhere in that scroll.
Asking for the queen's autograph like this would get you exiled.
Yes, well, we aren't in the hive anymore, are we? Quite far from it, my friend.
Your queen had an audit.
You fur-coated folk would never survive a day in the snowy wastes.
I don't know about that one.
A lot better than these hot jungles. I'm sweating through my fur. God, why can't one of you mages come up with some magic to whisk away the grime, make us clean?
Now that sounds like a spell worth learning.
I'll pay 10 gold to the man or beast who creates such a magic.
Just
Yeah, 60 cold resistance. Holy shit, that's high.
That's a lot of cold resistance.
I have put 0 points into it. The dice have just decided that Arthur is
The
clearly...
gift rolls were like, you're
environment.
gonna go north at some point.
Don't you also have like 100 sonic resistance?
I have like 40.
Mr. R is actually better at resisting cold on account of his obese traits.
I mean, that makes sense. Not a bad story there.
He's actually resisting cold than he is at resisting poison.
You should fix that. But otherwise, if we are ready to go, we should probably get back on track. We still have another couple days to the bridge, correct?
Yes, well, let me consult my notes. I'll admit I'm not entirely certain on the exact distance, but I mean, there's supposed to be a big ravine. I mean, sure, it can't be hard to miss, right?
Why'd you say it out loud?
What?
Do you want us to fail? Why'd you say it out loud?
Oh. No, I mean, look, we're gonna find it.
Okay.
This expedition was doomed from the start.
None of that! Not thief.
That's an interesting title. Alright, everyone. Get information. Let's head out. Me when
Yes.
I use...
3 or 4 days into the jungle until we find the Elder Canyon.
Yeah.
Above game, how long have we been traveling? Just one day?
Yeah, 1 day, 15 miles.
Sure.
So probably at least 2 more days travel east.
Each
Alright,
hex.
let's go there.
Each hex is
Well,
like 4
thankfully,
days.
these ruins do make for a good guidepost, and if my theory is correct, they might actually lead us to the city.
It's possible.
Does anyone-
Tad will it so?
Does anyone have navigation?
Yes. I took it specifically because we don't have anyone who has it anymore.
Yeah, Mr. R does not. He just has
Should I-
the directions.
Should I give a navigation roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not bad.
Nice. Alright. You check out the map. As limited knowledge as you can get from the map, it's not like... It doesn't really seem like an exact map, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Very... just notes taken down and stuff like that. So you're kind of cross-examining stuff from, you know...
Like the 3 maps of the area that we kind of have that
Right.
are... Yeah.
and using landmarks and stuff, and then you guys head out, and you're pretty pretty confident in the path that you've chosen.
Cool.
Right, into the jungle. Let's see what the weather is like on the travel here.
On the road again.
Bad weather sets in.
Man, it was like clear skies yesterday. That's crazy.
Is this the bad weather table? It is. Actually, let's just go ahead and do this. Severity 2. Okay. That's not terrible. So it starts raining and lightning.
Okay.
Kind of a light storm, not too bad.
Well, you wanted something to take away the heat, Mr. R.
God, why do I voice my wishes?
I'm wet.
I'm more surprised the storm set in so quickly. It was clear skies yesterday. Jeez.
A bad omen.
Don't
Possibly.
say shit like that.
Your gods forsake you.
My god is most with me on the shadows, heretic.
Can he really be a heretic if he's, like, not of your race?
Apostate, perhaps? What would be the proper term? Damn it, where's Carolyn when you need her? She knows all this grammar shit.
I think apostate, probably.
Very good. Damn, I even miss Tartak. He had just come around to the good ways, although he had become something monster.
Well, I mean, he was already something of a monster before that. Honestly, not really much changed. He still, like, eats people, except now it's the entire thing instead of hearts.
True enough. He was an odd sort. But
Certainly.
the shade of Nimtat finds all worthy hearts eventually, however strange.
Wait, just above game, Mr. R, for all his proselytizing, has a very, very limited knowledge of actual theology. Would he know whether or not Nimtat's preachers approve or disapprove of the undead?
More importantly, what is their stance on nuts?
I doubt they... I mean, the rats, I doubt they care.
Nuts are a holy food, as is cheese.
Make a. Do you have a theology?
I do not.
Go ahead and do an intelligence check.
Sure.
Raise the target number by 3. I would say this is probably 13 on the target.
Wow.
Sure. Yeah, he's nowhere close.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always ask Takeshi.
Unless you've read the scriptures and stuff like that about Nimtat. That's what you're asking, right? If you think the god or that priesthood has a problem with undead.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd imagine that since he's a god of shadow, probably he'd have an issue with outright demons. But he also, at least to me as a player, he kind of strikes me as a god of survivors.
Right.
Maybe just being undead in itself wouldn't be a fatal crime. That's my reasoning as someone who knows nothing about the actual practices. So probably on a 3, that's what Mr. R assumes too.
Which is cool, because people who don't know will just make it up most of the time. And they'll be like...
What do you think Nokrag does?
I feel like Takeshi could probably give you like a 1-hour philosophical monologue about the intricacies of why yes and why not, and why you really should be asking the better question of what is his stance on nuts.
The real important questions of theology.
Yes, I mean, if you have to consider the value of an immortal soul and a bag of 20 units of nuts, I mean, really, what are we talking about here?
Maybe I should start adding clauses in my contracts for immortal souls. You know, great investors think in the long term. It's good to have a hedge fund in the event that things go bad. Oh,
See, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking like me, Rajkash.
I know that Vladicus is pretty long behind us, but are the apocalyptic prophecies really well known? Like when Vladicus gets invaded by an army of undead and demons, is the natural assumption of most people in the city, oh shit, it's happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of like naysayers, and you know what I mean. The end is coming. There's all that shit all the time.
I do believe this was something that we were actually breaching with Kazim, literally on the first day on our Spice Road journey back when we were traveling from a city which also met the same fate. You know, a little bit further east, but still, same situation.
Maybe Mr. R doesn't know if it's the end of the world or not, but he has to strongly consider the possibility that might be.
Listen, the end of the world is what I would call good marketing.
Yes, but you need someone to sell to in the end.
I'm more interested. Are the like year prophecies well known, or are those like only known to a select amount of people?
Oh yeah, those are probably less known, actually, than the
Okay.
apocalyptic prophecies.
I had a feeling, I just wasn't entirely sure. Because
Yeah.
there's, you know, the prophecy on the year of the empty throne, and then the year of the broken gate afterwards.
I'm sure the answer to this is in the book if I look. But with the apocalyptic prophecies, do they all come from the same guy, or are they like three separate apocalypses?
I think it's three separate people.
Yeah, there were different prophets.
So it makes sense why there are still skeptics. Because if the same guy had predicted 2 out of 3,
Right.
I would feel pretty confident about the third one happening.
Right. Every so often they say that like prophets are born and that they can see the future and all that stuff. But actually, there's a lot of seers and stuff with the magic to do it, but not in such detail to see so far in the future.
I would also posit, at least Takeshi would, that there is also something to be said about the context and the angle of how you're seeing what you're seeing. Because if you really look closely at what happened to Vladicus, most will say, what a horrible fate. I will say, what a great way to earn Mertaklum bars and get rich and build our reputation, and in general just have the best time of our lives.
She is a maniac.
I'm not trying to be hyperbolic here. We came into that town with nothing but the clothes on our backs, some of us even less, and we walked out of it like kings looking for a city of gold.
Sure, yeah. Mr. R had lived there for a while, so he's probably not as upset about Zothan. I mean, Zothan had his whole guild there. But,
Since Zothan has the privilege of being one of the few casters we did not kill. A prestigious and very few number of people have that honor.
Indeed. I feel like we've gotten a little off track here.
I mean,
I
I
don't know,
imagine this is us, like, walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask Arthur, he has the map. Though I'm starting to think the map might be more symbolic than literal.
Very much so. I've been, like, referencing multiple things to put us on the correct course.
How goes the charting, Arthur?
I believe we're heading in the correct direction.
Very good. If we keep making good progress, difficult as it is in this weather, we might actually see the next step tomorrow. Isn't that exciting?
It would be. Though I am worried if we're gonna have to cross a giant bone bridge in a storm. We might have to wait it out a couple days.
Hopefully the weather subsides.
I mean, it was clear skies yesterday. It wouldn't be surprising if the storm disappeared after one day.
That's true.
Mr. Aura's been thinking about it as he walks. He's starting to wonder whether it would even be possible for a bug man to eat 6 units of nuts in a single night. He's starting to feel a little bad about leveling those kind of accusations.
And what kind of gear is No Craig carrying? Like, where would he store it, right? What kind of gear do you have, No Craig? Do you have a backpack or anything?
He's wearing basically all leather, and then I think I only have the starter bag.
Yeah. Some people get like a basket.
Yeah, I have a satchel.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a good one.
Yeah. So maybe when you're thinking about it, looking him over, like he doesn't have like a lot of hiding places either.
Yeah, he's just got like an exoskeleton, right?
And he's carrying leather armor and a satchel and his musical instrument.
He actually has every musical instrument from the book.
Does he?
Yeah.
Right.
Back.
Takeshi, you're in front, making the path.
Yep, he's using that big sword to make sure that any foliage that looks at us funny gets cut.
Okay. While you're traveling through this area of the jungle, you notice too, the rain's coming down hard, and there's flashes of lightning every once in a while. It is a rainforest, so pretty much used to this type of climate. It gets all steamy and foggy. And this seems like an area where you're moving a little bit faster because it doesn't seem like there's much to cut. It does seem like there's a trail here that's been made, maybe just because it's heavily traveled or something.
Interesting. Maybe he would hazard a glance towards the trail's edges and center and see if there is any potential hoof prints or prints of large reptile animals coming through here.
Do you have the tracking skill at all, or just want to do perception?
No tracking skill for Takeshi.
He's gonna do. I mean, at least he'll get a +1 to your perception rolls.
Yeah, there you go, for formation.
Yeah, he's just looking just in case there's anything obvious.
Alright, let's see something here.
Sirs, I ask that we take a rest. I can't feel anything. Everything is mushy and I can't hear.
Yeah.
Well, I'm always amenable to taking a load off. What say you, gentlemen?
I mean, you know me. I can keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I say let's keep going until it's nightfall.
Zothan,
Let's go keep moving.
You find
Sorry.
nothing but animal tracks while you're traveling. Let's see here. Zothan, can you make a D100 roll, please?
Ooh. Oh fuck.
All right. While you're moving through the jungle, it's been a few hours. We'll say we'll say maybe 4 hours of travel, and you guys have kind of pushed on, right? Just traveling quickly.
Yeah.
You do find what looks to be like a cave through the jungle and through all the brush and stuff. There's like a few hills to your right and to your left. There's just all brush, and then you notice a cave mouth. Check it out or keep going.
How's like sun in the sky? Is it close to like setting or?
You have a few hours still of travel.
I think it'd just be in our best interest to keep pushing through rather than stopping here.
Krog wants to stop.
Why?
The ground is mushy and I can't hear anything.
It might not be such a bad thing to take shelter from the storm, but
I suppose it
let's
could
do it.
get worse after all.
Take a meal, relax.
Well,
But
the
let's do our
weather.
due diligence first. Does it look like any great beast has been denning itself here?
Let's get a little bit closer and check it out.
Very good.
We'll go stealthily and quietly. The cover of rain should give us, it should make it much harder for anything inside there to hear us.
Excellent point, my friend.
All right, you guys want to go investigate the cave?
Yep.
As you get closer, it doesn't seem like this is man-made at all. It definitely seems just like a natural cave entrance. You do, as you're getting up closer to it... Actually, before you go noticing shit, everybody make perception checks. Zothon, were you going to say something?
+1s.
I was just gonna say, if the weather is as like
Shitty.
volatile as it was the day before, then it might be sunny.
Yeah, being soaked kind
Tomorrow,
of sucks.
if we wait in this cave.
18 ain't too bad.
Everyone did decently except for... No surprise there.
Guess you're on the
He's
team.
daydreaming about his 12 girlfriends.
My silks are sticking to my skeleton.
Do you have a skeleton? Or do you just have the exoskeleton?
It's sticking to my everything.
So, as you get closer, Takeshi has to cut a few things out of the way as you get closer to the cave entrance. And then, Mr. R, you put a hand down to kind of give yourself some support as you put a leg over a log. And then you notice that there is a skull that's been there for quite some time. It looks like an old orc skull because you can see the tusks and stuff sticking up. Looks like it has damage to the skull in the top. And then you notice several other bones scattered in the bush, kind of hidden in the bush there. This is outside the cave entrance.
Wait.
If I have to guess, this looks like dinner.
Yes. Dinner of a rather formidable kind. No,
How
I know.
big is the cave?
I know these are old bones, but well, whatever did this is clearly a man-eater. Perhaps you could leave well enough alone, huh?
We're in the Crow Wilderness. You can find bones of men everywhere.
That is true.
I mean, to be fair, we'll probably find a couple of bones of women as well. We just won't know it.
Yes, well, technicalities aside, what I'm suggesting is that this cave might be dangerous. And if we need not take such a danger, why should we, huh?
I mean, to be fair, this cave might house another predator. It might not. Like,
We will
Nope.
pad our legend by hunting this great beast. Onwards!
No, Arthur's gonna immediately like grab this scruff of No Crag's like neck and just don't you get out. Don't you start moving.
I'm still just curious, how big of a cave are we talking, and how big of a thing could potentially realistically dwell here? Are we talking houses, or are we talking like wolves?
It could definitely be like a cave bear or something. It could definitely be large.
Okay,
Right,
but
right.
not
Like, not as large as the thing we saw earlier, right?
Yeah, not like Brontosaurus large or anything like that. But
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
that definitely sets Takeshi a little bit more at ease.
We
Yes,
need
we
to
want
be
to do this.
smart about this. We need to first investigate and see what it is.
Fellows, we don't need to face every monster in this jungle.
We
No,
don't,
I
don't
but
see a
this is an
point.
opportunity to both obtain food and also a safe place to sleep.
And it is also raining and stormy outside.
Correct. It might just be best to weather the storm here.
I mean, I'm
Alright.
not disparaging the tent. The tent is great, but you know, a cave, a little bit of a sturdier roof.
It's almost like you're
Mr.
scared of
R.
dinosaurs or something, Mr. Merchant Man. Everyone knows dinosaurs aren't real.
We have
What's
seen
a dinosaur?
several.
Is
That's
this some
a-
strange term you've come up with to deal with the monstrous lizards and beast gods?
Yep, what's a
Well, you
dinosaur?
are as well versed in the scripture of legend like I am. Luckily for you, I am a world-renowned bard. I know all the stories.
Your gibberish never ceases to amaze. Dinosaurs.
What does that even mean?
You're just making words up, man.
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of a bard's job.
Making words up?
They make
Yeah.
stories up, not words.
I mean, some of them do words as well. You can't constrain yourself to just using the words that's already been written.
Wait a
Sometimes you
second.
need new ones.
Hold on.
Dinosaurs sounds like an affliction you'd get from riding too long. I've got dinosaurs on my thigh.
No, hold on a second. We don't need to be doing this right now. Mr. Art, you and I, we're gonna go check the place out. Unfortunately, in this group of ours, I think only the two of us have any capability of moving, quietly.
Yes, but, well, surely I'm not. Oh,
Stand behind me. Don't worry. I need your eyes to be able to see, after all.
Give it a shot if you need us.
Yeah, if you're in danger, just shout.
I'll do better than shout.
Mr. R is gonna unsling his gun.
Are you
from his
sure you
shoulder.
want to be doing that in the rain?
Well, it's on my shoulder either way.
I suppose.
Maybe, I don't know.
Mr. Magic
is
Man,
there
join
any
me in
way
this
he could
bush.
have covered up his gun or anything? Or is it well made enough that some rain isn't gonna make it misfire?
yeah, it could get. Yeah, you probably should cover it up.
Sure.
Okay, let's.
Is that something Mr. R would know about? I know he helped. I know he helped Kaz purchase it, and he's quite interested by the idea of expensive exotic weapon.
I mean,
But
you
do
do
you have a
have
skill in it?
proficiency in guns, don't you?
I am, but I only got that after I inherited it from Kaz.
Yeah, I would say you would know. That would be
Okay.
pretty. Once you get the proficiency, you'd be like, yeah, don't get this stuff wet. it's useless.
I think Kaz would have explained it when he gave everybody the one gunpowder and bullet too. Like, if wet, then bad.
Sure. In that
Arthur.
case, he probably would have had it wrapped while he traveled.
Yeah.
So as he steps into the cave, he unwraps it and gets it out.
Okay.
Arthur and Mr. R going and investigating.
Okay.
I assume the
Um,
rest of us would be like at the entrance of the cave, so we're not
Most
standing in the
likely.
rain.
Right. Yeah. Everybody make a body check. Not a save, just an attribute body check. Give yourself a +1
So
for
25.
since you got in the cave, since you're staying in the cave.
Oh no!
5 is actually the target number.
Oh, okay.
Lucky.
We're
Yeah,
golden.
it's a simple success, so you don't get sick.
If only though this was like Pathfinder and there were crit successes, Arthur would be golden. This shit ain't nothing to him, man.
There are crit successes, but it's not going to give you anything really bonus right now. All right. You guys are out of the
Beekake.
rain.
Seems like he's gone right now.
Unless you muted Takeshi there. We'll get back to
Oh,
him.
sorry. One sec.
You get a body check and then +1 on it. Since you guys are getting out of the rain. And at the cave entrance, I'm going to move you guys over to... I had to throw this together real quick because this is a random
even better.
encounter. Nice. Yeah. So we'll say, since this is like super good roll, you guys, maybe you don't have to check again. Let me push you guys over here to this new map. Everybody got sight here?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
As much as
Yeah.
my measly human sight gives me.
I got full sight, baby.
Yep, that's why I brought you along.
Krog hides behind a rock and then plays music.
What?
What kind of music you playing?
Something that fits the ambience. It would be... He's probably still teasing Takeshi, so more like horror music. Just like dragging his finger across the string of his lute. So it's just like screeching.
That is some sick riff you're pulling there, Norkrag.
Me when I try to be stealthy, but the ball. Buff my stealth by
You shut up, man. We need to be quiet here. Stealthy.
No, I'm playing the song to stop the rain.
Oh. Can
A reverse rain song?
I
Huh.
don't believe you. Come on, Mr. R. Nice and quiet.
I mean, it does make sense. If you can dance in order to make rain appear, surely you should be able to sing something to make the rain disappear.
If you play enough wrong notes, nature herself will plug her ears and leave you alone.
We are cowering behind Arthur, and
Yeah, you and I
with
were
one
in
shade-
formation. Yeah, we're in
one
formation.
shade.
We're going in.
Okay, there's a fork coming up here. It divides in several ways.
Okay.
There's one to our right, one right ahead of us, and then 2 forks to our left.
Let's go.
I seem
right.
to see a big pit to our right.
Let's approach the pit first, then.
There's
Very
one.
good. Oh,
There's one large column in the center of the chamber that you see as you're passing into the dark. It smells really dank in here, and it's pretty nasty smelling. Actually, you can smell like it looks like it smells like some beast lives in here, and you notice, Mr. R. You would notice anyway several bones, piles of them, off near some of the stalagmites.
Arthur, there are bones here.
Not surprising. Arthur is like really keyed in. He's listening for like any kind of strange sounds. as he's like getting closer to the pit.
Alright, stop!
He will stop moving.
Alright, you can go a few feet closer if you really want to be on the edge. I don't see why you would want.
What if the thing is inside the pit?
Let me take a look.
If Mr. R peers down into the pit,
Arthur's gonna like place his hand on Mr. R's shoulder in case he needs to like very quickly pull him back.
What if you sent the guy with no dark sight into the cave?
I mean, because we're the only two people with like decent stealth. Mr. R has the dark side. He's the one who sees. I'm the muscle.
You guys are both trying to be quiet.
Yes.
Okay.
Should
Go
I
ahead
roll
and
stealth?
go ahead and make stealth rolls.
Stealth with +1 from
there-
formation.
There is music coming from the front of the cave, though, right? No Craig's playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
11.
23.
Wait, no, yeah, 10. Just had to roll a 1 on the d20.
Okay. Looking down the end of the pit, it seems like it drops quite a ways. You don't see any monsters or anything. You don't see any immediate danger. Go ahead and do your perception checks.
Sure.
20
And then
for
after
wisdom.
this, just out of curiosity, that's a 3. So probably
Arthur-
on a 3 he wouldn't even think to do this. I was going to ask if Mr. R looks up, would he see anything?
Arthur has been like trying to listen for any kind of strange noises in the cave. Would I be able to do a listen check?
Yeah.
Do I get 1 from formation here because it's a perception check?
Yeah, you can get that bonus.
Well, you can only hope that if there is something here, it rolled poorly.
It sounds like water running in the distance. Very faint sound of like water moving
Interesting.
Pit or somewhere else?
down in the pit. Yeah, definitely in the pit. It's like echoing. Arthur picks it up. What are you guys doing at the front entranceway? What's everybody doing at the entrance?
Just twiddling on the loot.
No, just
While they're in there.
No crowd would actually
On the
pray for
lookout.
the rain to stop.
I guess Takeshi's probably examining the bones, figuring if there's anything that, strikes him as interesting about them.
All right, go ahead and make perception checks. Seven, 6, and 4. All right. You just see the rain falling. Nothing moving through the trees. And waiting on them. As you're looking over the bones, Takeshi, what'd you get? 7?
Yeah, do they have any obvious common marks of damage? Do they all have crushed skulls or?
Yeah, you can see it looks like some that first skull you guys found. It looks like something bit into that orc's head like a cantaloupe. It just crushed it. You can see the teeth marks in the skull where it's cracked.
Interesting. Well, at least we know this was most likely done by an animal. A lot of these broken skulls have teeth marks.
All right. Okay, what do you guys want to do, Mr. R, Arthur?
We've investigated the pit. We're gonna investigate the rest of the cave. So,
Dude, I thought this was a wall, but I guess it's a pillar.
Yeah, the
What
pit.
kind of guard?
I will say, just so you guys know, the pit looks like it goes down. Mr. R, you got what on your perception? 3.
Yeah.
It looks like it goes down about 30 feet to a small narrow passage down there. But you don't notice anything moving or anything like that. You notice a lot of cobwebs and stuff like that, but no.
the important thing is just looking out for any kind of immediate creature rather than
Lots
what.
of webs. There hasn't been anything down there recently, I don't think.
That's good to know at least.
Indeed. Alright, looks clear here. Just cave.
There's nothing in this cave area here, I assume.
Lots of bones. That's about it. Some of them
Oh,
date
shit.
back quite several years.
Oh,
Are there any that look fresh at all?
Some are fresh. It would take maybe an investigations check or intelligence.
I could try intelligence. Are they obviously fresh? Like, is there still meat on them, or is this something that probably you'd need like a good number to figure out?
Yeah, go ahead and do, or even healing might work if you want to do a healing skill check.
I can throw one out.
No, it's me.
Creature lore.
No,
anything like that.
just a 7.
7.
I mean, I've got healing. But no, probably Arthur's not focused on the bones. He's focused on just like looking in his general area.
Wow.
7, a rough
Looking-
assessment. A few months maybe. You can still see
Shit.
some like dried skin attached to some of the cheeks and stuff.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Whatever this thing was, it killed here within the last few months, I think. There are bones, there's kind of dried skin attached to them.
Oh. Make sure to look out. Let me take a look at those bones really quickly. And Arthur's gonna like kneel down, look at, and like take a look over them. Would I be able to do a healing check?
Yeah.
I'm just not rolling great on the dice today, except for that body check. But everything else, meh.
Yeah, you about the same assessment. It's a few months. It's hard to tell. It doesn't seem most recent. There's no coin laying around. You do find a shovel in the bones. Kind of a crude tribal type shovel.
Take that, Arthur. It'll be
Right.
necessary. We need every tool we can get to take
Okay.
I mean,
Golden City.
Sure, Arthur will like grab the shovel and like.
I have this crazy idea. We already have an enchanted pickaxe. What if Zoton manages to enchant this shovel as well, and we just keep selling magical tools?
It's an idea.
That was a magical fumble, yeah.
I'll add tribal shovel to my pack,
Very good.
and we will move on.
Excellent. Press forward.
As you move into the
Another
other
dead
parts
end.
of the cave, yeah, you notice another dead end. And
This is a dead end. Cool.
Anything there?
then this looks like the area where it must sleep. You notice things have been brought in, like branches and stuff like that. Looks like a little bed. There's still some bones and stuff, but not like the kill area over there. It does look like it's bedding. out.
Sure. Yeah.
There's no other traces there of. There isn't anything that was obviously been here recently. Is there?
There is some fur.
Fur. Some kind of wolf or bear, perhaps?
Could be something else.
Gotta be something brutal if it could crush the skulls of those orgs. But I mean, I'm relieved to see fur, honestly. I'd worried it might be something like those beasts those orgs summoned.
It still could be. We don't know everything about those beasts. Maybe there's one that has fur.
I suppose.
Arthur is like
Look furry.
looking around the room. He's checking in the piles just to make sure there isn't anything hiding. He might he wouldn't like stab with his sword because it produces light, but he might just like kind of move the bones with his feet.
Roll a d100. Yeah, nothing else is found.
Alright, I mean, the cave looks empty for right now. We can let everyone inside.
I suppose. I don't like it, though. Something was denning here other than...
I mean,
If we're lucky,
certainly.
maybe it died to something out in that jungle.
That could
But-
also be true.
We can't bet on it.
Yeah,
We
and
know it was alive until at least a few months ago.
it would be best if we were to stay here for the night to keep an eye on both the pit and the entrance, but otherwise we should be fine. Arthur's gonna kind of like walk back to the front to the cave and be like, okay, it's fine to come inside now. It doesn't seem like anything's here right now, at least. Maybe it's still out hunting.
We'll wait out the rain in here.
Yep. Let's stick to this kind of side of the cave so that we have a bit of like eyes on the pit and also on the front.
All right. Waiting out the rain, camping inside. Are you guys gonna try to do like a long rest, like a night, or?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
unless we're still in the middle of our journey, like if this is towards the end of the day of us traveling.
I think he said that we still had a couple hours of
Yeah.
like daylight left.
yeah, but if we take a rest, that's not going to be very long.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know, maybe we spend like 30, 40 minutes, see if the rain like lightens up or gets heavier, and then make a decision after that. Take some time and just let, our less physically inclined characters catch a small break.
All right, who wants to roll?
Maybe
Nuts.
Roll what?
One of you gonna roll the severity of the weather. Who wants to roll it?
I choose Mr. R.
All right.
Choose someone else. I've gotten too much screen time here.
I choose Takeshi though.
Takeshi.
alright. So what's the roll?
It's gonna be a d6. Choose for good. Choose okay. I'm gonna let you re-roll. First, choose. Do you want odds to be good or evens to be good?
I'll go with odd.
He's gonna absolutely roll evens. Yep.
All right.
I mean, to be entirely fair, Takeshi also wanted to stay in this cave longer, so this is good for him.
The severity gets down to 1, so it's raining the rest of the night.
Okay, but it's like lightened up. It's no longer storming.
Right. It is like it's like a light rain. It's not as bad as it was.
Okay, I mean, if it's just light rain, maybe we can, continue to head out if it's no longer storming. What do you guys think?
I mean,
I'm good for it.
if the cave seems relatively...
You hear that? My song worked.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
If we go somewhere else, right? We've got to gotta hope we stay dry. I guess your tent is enchanted. Maybe it's better at holding up against the elements.
Yeah, and I mean, we have your tent as well that we could put the mule inside.
That's true. I think I'd probably just keep the mule inside our tent.
I don't know if I want to
You
be
guys
sleeping
are
in the same.
willing to accommodate that.
I don't know if I want to sleep in the same tent as a wet mule. But then again, I guess it's not too much of a difference from a wet rat.
Do you really just compare Ratkin to mules? We were trying to beat those racism allegations on that sewer debacle, but you're not making it easy.
All I'm saying is
So
they're
the
both
real
furred
face
creatures.
of Arthur comes out, huh?
Look, they're both furred creatures. What do you want me to say? That the fur isn't gonna get like damp and smelly? Why do you think there's that wet dog smell that people always talk about? It's because of the fur.
True. I'm sure you humans aren't much better, though.
You people stink. You don't know it, but you do. And everyone who's not a human notices.
Okay,
Yes,
so
but
sure.
we're also the ones who invented bathing.
Oh, please. Dogs bathe.
No, dogs go in
bathe.
water. We have soap.
Right. Whatever you say, typical human arrogance. All civilization must be yours.
I mean, because it kind of is. But anyways, do we doing a
I
short
mean,
or we
in
doing
a long enough timeline, it will be.
The current plan is to just set out in the not so bad rain.
Okay, so we're just doing a short rest then, and then heading back out.
All right then. Excellent. You guys
I
spend.
feel like Takeshi, just because he's not that tired, is probably just antsy and bouncing around the cave looking for random things that catch his attention.
Staring in the pit, looking at the entrance, hoping that something comes, so if there's something to fight.
Yeah, it's like wistfully looking out into the storm, being like, damn, wish this cave was occupied.
Mr. R really is gonna eat some nuts. Do you guys want to?
You know what? Takeshi will ask
Or
if
just
he can
fast
have
food.
some. Just because he's curious about the nature of these nuts.
Certainly. Just sign on this document here.
Arthur's found his little spot to sit down and meditate.
Takeshi will sign in, and he will fill in the name for the party because he already filled in the name for the party in his book. So it's kind of like,
Whoa, hold on there, champ. Maybe we want to wait on that, huh?
yeah, I don't think we are in a. That ship might have sailed back in Vladicus, because it might have been mentioned heavily in a book that several dozen copies are being made of, and it's being published.
Vladicus.
Well,
I only needed a 7.
Stone.
So that party name was when I wasn't here. It's time for a new arc in your story, Takeshi.
We can rebrand.
Yeah, I suppose rebranding hasn't killed anyone.
I mean, when you think about it, we are, Oh, is it?
I'm a living legend, Takeshi. This party is now No Krog's company.
No. But we have swapped out 2 members, you could say. It's, only half of the same party it used to be.
Fair enough. I will presume, however, that the titles that I've written down for Rajkash, Arthur, and Zothon are still valid.
You've written titles about me?
Listen, you have done most of the deeds to yourself, and I have merely written them down. What the public choose to do with that information is not my responsibility. You
Fucking
picked up that
authors.
table. You picked up the table that the destiny has placed in front of you.
Fucking authors, bards.
Who's making the next check?
I choose no Craig.
No crag. Roll D100. 61. Okay. Everybody except for Arthur and Takeshi make a body check. No Crag gets sick.
Oh.
Zothon gets sick.
Oh.
Mr. R's okay.
I don't suppose this has the +1, does it?
No.
There's no
You
cave.
can't even get sick anyways. You're immune to diseases.
Oh yeah, is this like disease or plague?
This is just an illness. It's going to be 1 to the fatigue. Physical fatigue. It's just a cold. Nothing too
I'm immune to
bad.
the cold.
It's 1 to physical fatigue. We're going to skip ahead a little bit. You guys are spending the rest of the day traveling through the rain. Take off any food. No encounters. After you guys left, something did come to the den, so it's kind of good, I guess, that you guys only did a short rest.
Nice.
Or maybe not, you know. Maybe you guys wanted to kill that. The next day,
Maybe it was friendly.
the next day, you guys have no encounters when you sleep. This is going to go into the next day. So another day of food is going to be taken off. Who wants to roll this one?
Should I? Was another 4 days off of my fasting timetable?
Yeah.
Does Takeshi want to also take Mr. R's nuts at dinner time?
I mean, he took a pound of nuts from you before, right? Or did you just give him one
He
unit?
took one small meal.
Yeah, no
Oh,
Krug is
wow.
at 0 now after the after this day.
Basically, it just counted as half the meals for the day. So I took off half a unit of nuts, since that was 2 small meals for Mr. R and 1 for Takeshi.
Interesting. Okay.
But if he wants to take it off for the evening as well, I'll just take off a full unit of nuts from the supply.
I'll share my rations with, I guess, my subordinates, No Crag.
Oh, is there time to do some fishing? Because it's raining, so they'll be biting.
I mean, that is not how that works.
You've gotten sick already. If you go out, you might get more sick.
T-Dog, eating nuts for every meal?
No, the brain fog is from the voices.
No, it's okay. Just have some of my rations. Good.
I'm starting to
general
consider
needs to
that
take
perhaps
care
the
of his
nuts
goals,
do
too.
have medicinal properties. Perhaps if
I
you
don't
ate more
eat
of them,
what
you would have,
people make.
you know, not fallen ill.
They're packed with protein. Carolyn told me.
Smart
Third
move on that one.
day. This is going to be the
I don't
third
know what
day.
He's
that means.
teen. What is he a professional with?
Very cloudy and heavy
Well-
winds.
Seems like the rain's gone off.
Wonderful. We get back to traveling.
This will be the third day of moving through the jungle. Rain stops. Very cloudy, heavy winds. So the trees are just blowing as you guys are moving through the jungle. Let's go here. One more navigation check.
I've got mud in all my nooks and crannies.
Still
That is
fucking
what the
banging
map-
navigation check. Arthur is killing these.
Wow.
I'm so glad I invested points into navigation.
Hell yeah. Alright, you're still sure that you're on the right track and that you should be there, like within the day, you know? And sure enough, maybe midday, winds are blowing. You see that the trees kind of break open and you can see there's like a break in the jungle as you're starting to move towards them. You can see the trees are less dense. There's the winds are picking up. You can hear the sounds of animals are like suddenly quiet though. You don't hear a lot of wildlife. There's like no birds, nothing like that.
Hold on. If Arthur suddenly stops hearing like wildlife, he would just like stop the party from moving
Okay.
and be like, "Hold on, something is terribly wrong."
Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm thinking we might have gotten into a similar situation to back at the shrine. Like it was dead silent before we approached.
I mean, in places like this, that means there's either a large predator nearby, and of course the creatures don't want to make any noise, or you could even say there's perhaps some evil influence nearby. No,
Yeah,
crap. Can you hear anything?
I don't think I hear anything.
What did you roll?
Oh.
He didn't even roll anything. He just said that no, I don't hear anything. 16 is not bad.
Yeah, you start to listen. It sounds like very faintly you can hear crows in the distance, but you don't hear anything like around you guys as far as like animals. You just hear heavy winds.
I hear messengers of the end.
In what direction?
He points towards the crows.
In the direction you guys are supposed to be heading.
Oh, but something has died recently.
No, let's see what it was. More
This is-
important,
this is
let's
a
see
good
if whatever
sign.
killed it is still there.
Let's make sure to stay on your toes.
No, our destination has not been raided yet. The glory is ours.
Praise the gods.
Alright, Arthur's going to draw his weapons as they approach, like, continue going in the direction.
Yep,
He's now, like, very much on edge.
I think Takeshi will just continue to have his sword out, mostly because he has been doing this for the duration of the journey, just to hack any foliage that bars our path.
Mr. R sees that everyone else has weapons out. He'll have his gun out. Yeah, it's probably not too hard for him. He's a big animal.
How long does a seer stone last? It's like 2 minutes, right?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Stones.
Takeshi, you make a few cuts through some of the vines, and suddenly you notice what looks to be like a giant skeletal foot that is larger than you guys. It looked like a fallen over tree at first, like a broken tree. But you cut some of the vines, and it looks like the bottom of a foot that's been laying there, like a giant's foot, laying there petrified for years, overgrown with moss and lichen. Ahead of you, you can see through the trees, it opens up into a huge chasm where you can see a bridge made of bones that goes across a huge chasm, and the wind is blowing heavily across the bridge.
Nimtat, be good, we're here!
We
We
are.
found it, boys!
This place is certainly ominous.
Explain the legend, Ratman. Are we supposed to cross this?
That's right. My notes say a large bridge made of tree and bone, called the Bone Bridge, head directly east from that point until we reach the Temple of Wrath. Should be a big ziggurat. It's kind of like the one we were at last time, but bigger. Once we get there, it's due north for 2 days. And we'll find a valley of some kind. They call it the Valley of Falling Tree. That's our final destination. That is where the Golden City can be found.
Interesting. This...
Takeshi, you will write my name in glory in your book. I will take the first step into the land of gods today.
Wait. You shouldn't just go so crazily, No Crag. If you slip, you're fucking dead. Here, No Crag? No.
Wait.
He's gonna, go and he's gonna, grab No Crag. You've already
No
been the
Crag
first person.
resists.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, strength, I guess.
Glory waits for nobody.
I guess he's
Resistance
dodging.
strength, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Arthur's
holding back.
hold on, No Crag. Just here. Arthur's gonna grab the rope out of his pack and he's going to tie it around No Crag.
I spent days leashed to Master Magic Man.
You literally don't know where you're walking.
Surely the blind man is not the best choice for...
You waste precious time. You would see the glow of astral sight in his sockets from when he popped the seer stone.
Look, you can walk now. I just have the rope in case you fall so I can try to pull you back.
He pulls his flute apart, and you see a blade was inside of his flute, and he cuts the rope and then starts walking.
I'm gonna not.
That is a crazy person.
He cuts the rope, he starts walking.
And if it's me
Yeah.
saying that, you know I mean it.
This motherfucker just cut. This bastard.
Hold on. He's on a quest for his gods. Let him try.
Oh god, he's gonna fucking fall.
Witness me.
I mean,
Arthur's-
we are definitely witnessing. If you fall to your death, there will be a chapter about you in my book. It will not be kind to your intelligence.
Go ahead and do your dexterity check as you're balancing in the heavy winds.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's fucking heavy winds. I will say you could definitely see the air around Arthur's feet kind of shift a little bit as he activates Airwalk, just in case he needs to do something.
I think the strategy is while he has sight, he's gonna try and run, wait for the wind to, a gust to go, and then start sprinting across.
Okay.
I don't know if that would allow him to use quick. Excuse my double click. My mouse sucks.
Oh yeah, you could do that. That's cool. You are granted permanent plus 1 to your dependence and your initiative.
Yeah, it's just +1 to the dex roll when he's going for speed.
Alright, go ahead and do that, and then kind of make your running movement from your point where you're at right now.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh.
See, Arthur is at the very least prepared to try to save you. We'll see if I can. I don't know if I can manage that now, at least.
So get to man, that's a nat one, isn't it?
Yep, that's just
Yeah.
that one.
He's got sure footing, but that's for combat.
Go ahead and put your token at your max movement. I'm not sure what that is.
Max movement, no actions, right? Okay.
So you immediately slip at that point. You're getting out there and you're going across. Everybody's watching, and then you're and you slip, and it's still kind of a little damp from the rains and stuff. I mean, the bones are petrified. It's like stone. So you slip, and you start to fall off. What does everybody do?
Arthur immediately dashed towards Snowcrag as fast as he can, really, especially with Airwalk activated, trying to grab him.
All right.
How close is Betsy to Mr. R? Is he leading the mule?
Let me get the mule for you.
Zoltan would try to grab Krog with telekinesis.
That's also a pretty smart choice.
Okay,
If
so
Mr. R gets to be right next to the mule, he'd probably try and go for the rope that's stashed on his back.
let's everybody
Also,
roll initiative. See what happens with everybody. We'll do that. See who goes first and all that stuff.
I guess this would also be a prudent moment for Arthur trying to activate lightning reflex to move as quickly as he possibly can.
Should I roll to see if anybody is slower than No Krog falling?
Yeah. Also, make your perception check. No, Craig. You're using astral vision, right? Right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can add your D20 on there.
Oh wow!
Nice. Holy shit. Nice.
It is funny that the D20 was a 2.
Yeah, no, he just exploded a lot on the D8s.
He's not really used to interpreting color.
Why is there a no crack rolls in 11?
What's the inish?
Oh.
Alright, let me see something real quick. Oh shit. Okay.
Just cashing in that selfish insanity roll we had 3 sessions ago.
Yeah. Don't you have a cursed thing? A cursed trait?
It's contra.
That's Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur is cursed.
Yeah.
Okay.
No Krog just has the insanity where he hears voices in his head, and after the combat with the statue, they were making him feel entitled.
24. What did you roll?
26.
26. Nice.
The 2.
As you, I'm gonna whisper something to you, and then you can, do what you're gonna do. All right. So Arthur acts first, though.
Yeah, he you can almost see maybe a couple little bits of lightning, of electricity zapping on Arthur as he absolutely tries to move with Step of the Wind activated. So I just need a -10 for Step of the Wind, for Lightning Reflex, and then Step of the Wind or Airwalk is 2d8s.
He's ulting.
I'm moving as fast as I can. Arthur's running across the bridge. He's not walking. He's full sprinting.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to save 2 people from this bridge.
I mean, hopefully Airwalk's whole thing of allowing me to run up walls and stuff gives me sure footing here. But moving his full movement would get him to here. Actually, I mean, technically, it even take him a little bit past no crack, but that's not exactly the point of what he's doing. But yeah, he would get to where no crag is and grab him, as he's falling.
All right. Make a dex check to try to grab him.
8.
8. You barely grab a hold of Nokrag as he's falling off the side. Now make a strength check to sustain you both. Nice. So we'll say I'm going to put him here because he starts to fall off over the side, and we'll say the wind is blowing to this direction.
Yeah.
So when he falls, you grab a hold of him just in time. It does make sense too, because you were like ready and set, to like sprint out there.
He was absolutely like keyed into like if Nokrag started to slip, just immediately like go. I don't know if now that I've grabbed Nokrag, if I could use the rest of my actions to take us all the way across the bridge. Would that be possible? To just like
when you grab Nokrag, you mentioned like, oh, Sergeant General, the wind is actually quite fortunate today because the welcoming party wants to shoot us.
Then we need to keep moving then.
You notice arrows start to fly from the trees. Arthur, go ahead and make a perception check. Target number is 24, though.
Yeah, that's, I don't know if I get any bonuses from him immediately telling me something.
Yeah, get a +2 bonus.
Oh, wow, that's...
That's like...
I need my explosion here. No. Oh. Yeah,
7.
Oh, double plus.
Accent. Yep. Yeah, no, I definitely would not notice it. But,
Alright.
I mean, at least hearing this from Nokrag, Arthur's gonna, like, try to grab him and keep his momentum going across the bridge.
Okay. Alright, don't move just yet. These guys were waiting for you.
Or actually, could I, upon Nokrag, like, telling Arthur about it, could I activate Juggernaut? Since that's just one open action?
Not just yet.
Okay, then.
These guys are going to do their actions that they were holding, which is only a Deadeye shot each. That's all they get. They don't get their full, rounds.
Fair enough.
Because they were...
Yeah, they're just holding actions.
Yeah. Not holding, but, what's the damn word I'm looking for? Jeez. You know what I'm talking about. Pairing in action. That's not the word I'm looking for either, but I don't know why I can't think of it. But where you can hold and aim at a certain location waiting for somebody to come.
Overwatch.
Delayed action. There you go. Delayed action. Because if you hold your actions, you can't move or do anything until, and you get your whole round. But if you delay an action, you can hold like 2 action points, and if some activity happens in a certain like 2.5 AOE, then you can fire, those 2 actions off, or that spell off, or whatever. All right. So these are the 4 guys, and luckily Nokrag was able to see them. So Nokrag, you actually get to dodge. I'm just going to fire 2 at Nokrag, and then I'll fire 2 at Arthur. Arthur doesn't get to dodge. Nokrag gets to dodge.
Come on, Nokrag, show off your fucking funny defense rules.
Make sure this one has Deadeye Master. This one's coming in at Nokrag. An 11.
Okay, we raw dodged that one. We don't raw dodge.
No. Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, that was
roll
a
the
2.
attack. Go ahead and roll the attack on this one too. This is another Deadeye Master. Another arrow flying through the air. This one's a 12.
He'll use his initiative tally for +1 to defense in this one.
Nice. That one hits the bone bridge.
And then he does have protective, so he could defend for Arthur.
Okay, cool.
The defensive talent, if I could find it in my 3 billion.
I'm not. Look, I don't mind.
Oh, he switched that. Plug.
Damn.
Right. Oh no, that's the attack roll, not damage.
This one's coming at Arthur. 26.
I mean, no crack called defensive for this one.
Yeah.
Now the question is, do they have the crit on 19?
Doubtful.
He does not know.
Oh, okay. Should I re-roll my defense for the first one that I failed? Because I have that talent as well.
If you want to.
Alright, this one's for Arthur.
You were so
24.
close.
Dang. And then I am going to use my Lucky Edge to reroll the first defense. Alright, cool. I'm
I don't
safe.
suppose you
Arthur's going to get
have-
by both.
I was gonna say, I don't suppose you have anything that can increase that by 2.
By 2? Well, I'm already helping you, so... I don't know if your armor would stack with this.
I don't. Would this roll get the benefits of I don't think so, but would this roll get the benefits of Arthur's heavy armor proficiency? I imagine
No.
probably not. Yeah.
No. Okay, so... No, Craig, did you defend both of those? Or did you get hit?
He defended both for himself, and then failed to defend for Arthur.
Okay. So here's the roll on the damage for Arthur. And Arthur got hit twice?
I mean,
Yeah, he failed to defend the first one, and then
Okay.
I think it can only be used once.
Yeah. So
and
this is a
second,
blast.
and the second one.
They're both going to use
Oh.
blast, which is going to make it another ×2. Does anybody want to counter? Speak now or forever hold thy peace.
Does this count as a sneak attack and therefore it's armor defeating?
Oh, yeesh. You will get your armor. Oh, it is armor defeating. Yeah, he rolled high.
Okay. Then yeah, I will.
Okay, I'll counter one.
I'll counter the other.
Okay. So it's 5 only instead of 7. All right, a counter has been used. Just notate that. This is the damage.
2 counters actually.
Oh, 145 damage. You get toughness.
Yeah. Toughness, so that's -12. So 133.
And then this one, you're going to get your armor.
I'm going to use a blood rush as well as my out of combat thing. I'm definitely gonna need it.
Is this second one countered?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Crag used his counter on this first one, and I'm using my counter on the second one.
Okay, cool. Can you guys make a notation here in the text, or just like share it?
Yeah, Nokrag put in chat that Nokrag and Arthur use counter.
Thank you. All right, here's the second damage. This one you do get, okay, cool. 115, and you do get armor on this one.
Okay, so I got 115 temporary health from, what is it, from Blood Rush, so let me actually, let me add 133 back to my health. Okay, and then minus 115. So Blood Rush is gone, and then how much is, let's see here. 133 minus 115. So 18 to that. And then if I get armor for this second one, then I'm taking how much? 115 minus 68. So 47. Okay, cool. Yeah, not enough to knock Arthur prone, which is the important part here.
All right. And then everybody, let me roll the initiative here. Because that definitely sets the initiative off.
Okay, yeah, and in this case, I'll war cry now that, you know, we're in, like, proper initiative.
The orcs need to roll an ish.
Yep. So, I guess for all intents and purposes, everyone add 1 to your initiative roll.
Okay.
Can you guys adjust those yourselves? Do you know how?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we've got our +1 to hit on the board now. Oh, I suppose I should ask. Were those arrows poisoned?
Let me check. I know they do have some poisoned. Did any say outright?
No. And you didn't mention it. I'm just double checking.
You got hit with a heavy crossbow and an orc hunter's bow.
Yep.
That guy has a crossbow. Ignore him for 3 rounds.
Orc warlock? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Alright, we should be straight up, right? Go ahead.
You did.
Those
They're
are
not
from
in
initiative
turn
counter.
order. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
You didn't add
your-
those to the turn order.
Oh, they're GM rolls. Yeah, they'll pop up in a minute.
Alright. Christ.
Okay, Arthur. What do you do for the rest of your turn?
I mean, I want to use some of my I'm not. I don't know if I should. I assume my movement, for the most part, has been used, right? I'd need to spend actions to move more.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me. I'm still holding Nokrag, right? He moves with me right now.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, then I will move to the end of my actual movement, which is here because of running and airwalk. And then if I will spend 1 action to then move us 8 hexes. So we are both now off the bridge.
Okay. Cool. Is your normal movement is 8?
It's 6, but because of the running skill, and airwalk. When I add to the end of my movement, I add +1.
Okay.
You took
Okay.
my glory of the first step.
I'm sorry, No Crag. You were going to literally fall off the edge. You can be angry at me later. Arthur's will then... He's already used one action, so he will now use one action for Juggernauts. He will use... Let's see here. He will use 2 actions to activate Senjutsu. So, let me just...
So is that 4 actions right there?
Yeah, that's 4, and then... let's see here. I'll do that for
Frenzy.
Senjutsu. Yeah, now that I'm at the end of my movements, I will go through my abilities for a second, just check what all I have and what I don't have. Okay.
I'm gonna make
I
some
will then-
visible. I'm gonna make some visible to you because you're over there, and now you would be able to see them.
Okay. And I will use one more frenzy, and I will activate Kata to add +3 to my defense. Wow! This is terrible. Jesus Christ.
I said there was a welcoming party.
Yeah, I was kind of just expecting, like, maybe 1 or 2 more guys. I was not expecting there to be, like, 12 enemies here.
Oh, hey, Grog is here.
Well, it's too late for me to take you back across the bridge, so... I mean, you can make the walk yourself and then I'll join you. Arthur will, yeah, I've done most of everything that I can do here to give myself as much of a fighting chance.
All right. No Crag. I'm gonna let you go ahead and go. Finish your turn.
No Krug will use Legendary Tales, 2 magic actions and 30 mana to give only Arthur, because they're far away, temporary max HP. It'll be ×3 to this storytelling roll.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Okay, 39.
I'm gonna move this camera out. There's a big map here.
Story. He would be like, Arthur, there is no returning across this bridge. There's a nation in the beyond the sea of the falling stars, where crossing a bridge represents death. And the story of No Gun Gui, who fought an army alone after crossing a bridge to protect his country. We are now No Gun Gui.
I guess so. Then don't hold anything back, No Crag.
And he will use one frenzy
music.
to. He'll use one frenzy to give +2 to defend to the. That's +3 to defend.
Nice. Heck yeah. +3 to defend
And
for...
then, I think the range would be just us for this as well, until the allies get closer.
Okay. Alrighty.
Not sure what I could spend my last frenzy on.
You could take a
That would be
defensive
his,
stance.
You can defensive stance with frenzy?
No.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Yeah. Do you have any attacks that you would want to try?
None worth doing.
Because you can see astrally. You can see their spirits and shit coming out of the trees and stuff.
I could start casting something maybe, but
Have you ever attacked? I feel like you have. I can't remember.
Yeah, I have a melee weapon though.
Do you have it
Can't
out?
move 'cause I'm attached to.
You
No.
could pull it out for an action if you don't have quick blade or whatever. But
Nah, I'm gonna save my frenzy. I'm just chilling
yeah.
next to Arthur.
All right. Out of this skull hiding in the trees over here, this orc warlock comes out.
It's gonna hurt.
He is gonna cast. Oh no! I don't feel like he would have that being a. I don't know. Maybe being a tribal dude. Maybe if I'd have had more time, I'd have given him cooler tribal spells or something. We'll say Acid Orb. Coming at Arthur.
Oh, okay.
And we'll say it's an aim. So he spends 2 actions to throw this spell. Gets a 15. So he comes out.
I don't have a shield, so I can only dodge this. I don't know if that means that would hit no crag, but hot? No, I don't think so. Maybe?
Yeah, he has
If
good
Yeah, line
line
of
of
fire
sight.
rules.
Unfortunate.
You get an extra +2 no crack for the line of fire rules, but yeah, only if he dodges.
Let's see.
I thought it was +4.
No, it's +2 per target, so +2, and then it'd go to +4.
Only one. It's only 1 for Senjutsu, so that means my defense roll is 6? Modifier 6? Oh wait, no, 7. No, it's 3 from Kata, +1 from Lightning Reflex, +3 from No Crag. I don't... Oh, and then +1 from Senjutsu, yeah.
Flies past Arthur. Go ahead, no crack. Get an extra +2. You get your own bonus of +3 too, so +5 mod. Nice. That spell flies past. An orc huntress. That one. We can say it's that one that you guys fought before.
They fucking beat us here?
They were even
That's
watching
great.
you guys. They've been watching you guys for a while too.
Jeez.
This is their land.
Alright.
Can I retroactively use my D6 for Legendary Tales as well? Because I haven't used this ability like ever.
Yeah, sure.
It's just more HP. Yeah.
Oh, let me check something real quick. Make sure that these guys didn't have the fucking poison.
Okay, and an extra 6 health, Arthur.
Look, every little bit is going to count here. And you know that.
No poison. He's poison? No? Doesn't matter, because he didn't hit. Yeah, there are 2 on the right hit. Crossbow, is he poisoned? No, he has bodkin arrows, though. Forgot to mention that. It would have done 5 more damage. No, that wouldn't have. Not that guy. Because that went through. That was armor defeating anyway. And then this guy.
Bodkins are so cool early level, and then they just become so like nothing burger.
He did have bodkin as well, so 5 more damage to Arthur.
Okay.
Okay, so she comes out. She does have poison, and she is going to fire at, I guess, Arthur.
I mean, they saw it work on him once before. There's no reason why they wouldn't do it again.
Shot. Deadeye Master. 19 total.
Alright, let's see what the Senjutsu roll is for this one. 2. Alright, Defense. Oh, I can block with melee. That's great.
Yeah, arrows flying.
So 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3.
Nice. Choom. And Takashi, it's your turn. Takesh. Are you muted?
Yeah, I was.
We can hear
All
you now.
out, man. All out.
Unless you remuted yourself just now.
I mean, we heard him say something.
Yeah,
now he's not
we
saying
heard
anything.
we heard the yeah I was.
Just doing
but
the
we-
math on how far he can actually get through the bridge. It is going to be a long turn for you waiting on him.
If you tumble, it's gonna be so good.
Oh, yeah, you're probably going to be relegated to spells for a while, huh?
This is literally how far he can get if he wants to do something this turn. And I'm thinking he's gonna use the range he has and he's gonna whip up the Warlock Wand one more time. Because last time the Ring of Fire was doing work, so let's see if it can do it again.
I mean, yeah, if you could put a fucking the wall, I don't know, some kind of wall of fire in front of Arthur to stop all of the melee characters who are about to fucking rush him, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is as far as Takeshi can get on his turn without burning AP, and I feel like it's a waste to burn AP just to put himself in the same spot Arthur is in right now. So I suppose he will take a page out of the book the others were, and he will effectively try and throw down a Ring of Fire right before Arthur. So either to discourage or to damage anyone that walks into it.
Okay. Go ahead and do dexterity or acrobatics. Oh, it would be dexterity. Sorry, it's a passive. It's dex. Nice. You make it through the heavy wind.
And what was the Warlock Wand? I do believe was a +3, I think.
Yeah.
I suppose it doesn't really matter for hitting, because he's not really hitting anyone. He's just placing it in front of Arthur so that it hits whoever runs up to Arthur. Basically, he's trying to hit those two barbarians, but not where they are right now, where they will be if they approach him.
Red. It's 3. Yeah, it's +3, unless the actual wand is plus anything.
Yeah, in which case, I suppose it's just a d20 +3, and he will use up one of the charge on the Firestorm.
And I feel like I'm required to use my animation fire.
Yeah, you can go ahead and throw it down, but at the moment it's probably not hitting anyone. This is, one of those, it will try to hit the people that get close.
What is it? A 1.5 or a 2.5?
Oh my!
I believe it's the bigger one.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, so he would just basically try and put it in front of Arthur in a way that sort of blocks the path of any melee warriors, unless they want to risk it.
Are you doing like that?
Like, this is purely a sort of Arthur support situation, but yeah, he would not be putting it directly on Arthur, he would be putting it like a little bit above Arthur.
Oh,
okay.
like what Rogue has on the board?
Are you
Maybe
putting
he
it?
means we're outside of it.
You want to put it like this somewhere?
Right, but yeah, like maybe. Can he actually hit the Warlock with it?
I mean,
Yeah, if
what's
you
the
want to put
range?
it out, then it wouldn't be around them, Or are you trying to put them in it?
I think he was trying to basically put it in a way where he would protect Arthur from the melees. So I suppose maybe on the side of Arthur is one of the edges.
Okay.
So, like, to the left of him, maybe? Like, stopping them from being able to walk through this path?
Go ahead and double click where you want the center of it to be, and we'll do that. Ping me. Cool. Right there.
Yeah, I feel like that's got the most coverage because Takeshi would be trying to essentially give Arthur more room to breathe by making this a big room.
Nice. So he's got. Does he have like his sword in one hand and then the wand in the other hand, and he's like running across the bridge right now, and he's gonna go.
Yeah. I feel like there's probably some sort of cinematic moment where like because at this point he's strong enough to hold the sword in one hand if he wants to. He just doesn't use it because wants to have the full strength in there.
Okay.
But yeah, he'll whip out the wand, fire off the firestorm, and just call out to Arthur, be like, "Fuck, man, you're way out there."
I always am!
When he throws the spell out there, it erupts. Boom. This barbarian is going to have to try to defend.
Good. Well, at the very least, if anyone's trying to move through that fire circle, they'd have to take the damage or, like, defend against it twice.
Yeah, that was pretty much the idea. Like, whatever charging hordes that come at Arthur, just make sure that they have a tougher time.
Barbarian
So that would be a fail.
No Krog's here too, man.
What is the damage on this one?
Yeah, but I
No, it's the highest one the wand has, so it should probably be like 12 something.
Do you know what's the wand called?
Firestorm, the Warlock's wand.
This should have the right.
But
stuff.
yeah, it had like a fireball, like a tiny fire thingy. Then it had like a fireball, and then it had the one above fireball.
Oh, is it Angel Fire? Is that what it was?
No. It literally just has written down Firestorm, which is funny because I didn't find any Firestorm in the red handout.
It was a Maelstrom runoff. So it's
Alright,
2d10.
Maelstrom reskin. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So 2d10 and then multiplied by.
Yeah, and then it'll start to move around as well. 2d10 plus 2
right.
times it's a magister spell, so times 12.
Gotcha. And if Takeshi has himself a specialization in that, he can add the +1 from the red sphere as well, right?
Yeah. Do you have any specs in red?
Yeah, he should. And let me just double check what his modifier is on the spell thing from his end. He does have 1 in red, and then he has.
So times 13. 2d10 plus 2 times 13.
Hey, no Crag. You mind giving us like a quick prayer to those Stygian gods of yours that maelstrom does not fly our way in a second?
I already prayed for me to stop the raid.
I see. That is unfortunate to say the least.
Well, they lucked out. The damage rolls were not kind, so this is just a measly 78 damage to the barbarian inside. And, a gentle nudge to perhaps make him not consider standing there.
Oh yeah, that fucking tree is completely on fire now, isn't it?
Also, Takeshi is real glad it is no longer raining, because sure, there's heavy winds, but do you know what great things that heavy winds do for fire? They feed it.
It'll blow the maelstrom away from us, aren't they?
The winds are going from east to west right now because that's the direction that No Crag slipped, right?
Damn. I'm gonna make him on fire, and it's at a 30% chance.
Like, it's not raining right now. I imagine the amount of forest fires we will be starting will make it rain again.
Go ahead and roll a D100. 30% chance he's on fire as well. Okay. So boom, flames hit him, and he's like, "Whoa," and he gets enraged. He soaks all the damage. That was how many actions? 3. What does that say? Magic actions 4. Casting time 4. Okay, so that was 4.
So
actions.
this is, and also this is the extent of his movement. So that's Takeshi done with his turn.
Okay. Orc Barbarian. That's that guy. He's all blood raged out, so he's gonna like run through it and act like he's all big and bad as he like
Fucking
charges to it and orc battle rager type shit. Go ahead and roll the damage again, Takeshi. 2d10. $12. That one's times 13.
Much higher this time.
156. Nice.
This one he might have felt.
Yeah, he definitely felt that. Okay, cool. No fire resistance. Wow, what a surprise.
Oh yeah, I remember these orcs having fire resistance.
He comes through and he's like, "Ah," burning. And you can roll a d100 as well to see if he's on fire. He comes in at Arthur. He's going to attack him, kind of just like full out swinging his orc war axe. With a
Oh yeah, he's on fire.
Finally caught up to him.
Nice. Give him 2d6 more damage. And here it comes. He's going to aim and do a 4-hit combo.
You fucking crazy orc.
Roll shitty though. 13.
I'm parrying you. I'm parrying your dumbass.
yeah. Successful on the parry.
We'll see in a second. But I mean,
what are the odds you're gonna roll 1?
I mean, very high, knowing me, Rogue. Oh wait, it's like that. Yeah,
Nice.
ain't no shit.
Oh yeah. All right. Another orc gets to here.
He also get a spurg out. No, he's not running through the fire. I think jump.
He is a wild man though, so he's gonna be run, jump. Let's see, what do they got? 5, 10, 15. 15 feet. Can you run jump 15 feet? Yeah.
Does he have the jumping skill?
Let me see. What is the jumping? I feel like he'd be a wild man and just go for it.
Crazy bastard.
Oh, he's got acrobatics. Okay. I'm gonna give him a high target number though.
That's pretty metal if he just jumps at us and then falls and dies.
It would be so funny.
Witness. Oh
no,
yeah.
He fucking makes
He
that
was
jump.
inspired by my story.
Yeah. He
Well, it's a good thing that he was so inspired, because those attacks could be coming at you, no Crag?
So, what was it to make it there? Right there. He's gonna have to spend an action on movement.
He jumped like that, right?
Yeah.
Does he have a movement of 5? Because if you don't have the jumping skill, you can only jump your normal movement -1.
He's doing acrobatics. He's not gonna be jumping, I think, straight off of that. I think he's gonna be like grabbing onto here and then sliding down or something.
Yeah,
So
sure.
that'll probably only be the only way he can really get over there. And this is like a bridge, and I want to say there's some cover here, in this area.
It makes sense. You'd need to like climb over that. It's probably a small hill from the skull.
Yeah, this is a little bit of cover here too from the guys on the south. Yeah, and then there's a little bit of tree cover, but yeah, and there's a passage over here, this bridge, and here you can get over. But it's still more difficult. So anyway, he gets over there. He uses an action to do it, and then he is going to try to attack No Crag. Natacrawlian Battle Axe. 3-hit combo. $13. They're rolling crappy so far.
Good for us.
Nice. Mr. R, it is your turn, sir.
Okay. How much of the force coming out of the jungle can he? It's just those initial four. But there's a lot of enemies.
What's that?
Mr. R, can he see all the enemies on? There are just a few.
You can make a new perception check if you like. But
Sure.
yeah, but if let me see if your token can see it.
I can see them on the map.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Some of them have cover and shit like that. But yeah, you can see them coming out of the because they've attacked. Those guys have given away their position. Yeah, so all those guys you can pretty much see them. I should put some light
Sure.
over here too on that big flyer.
I'm gonna use my first action on my new ability. I dropped the charge ability and I picked up tactics. So
Nice.
he calls out,
Everyone together! Arthur, keep your footwork steady!
and everyone within 30 hexes should be able to get +1 to hit and defend. So that should be everyone, I think.
Yeah, just barely.
Yes, sir.
All the
And,
orcs are like, thanks. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, maybe they speak the language.
No, they're not gonna pass.
I guess I'll use running to try and get as far up as I possibly can. Cool, I do it without falling on my ass, at least for being fat.
I remember these high-level campaigns. Everybody used to be like, "I'll do one tactics for one action," and then the other guy with tactics, he would do the other one. You know, so they would share the tactics.
Oh, that's a handy thing. Of course, Mr. R, he doesn't have anything better to do. So
Yeah.
he might just pick up second level of this. And then he'll use his last action to focus on defense. Or take a defensive stance or whatever it is.
Okay. Oh, so what did you give everybody?
I gave everyone except myself +1 to hit and defend.
Okay, cool.
Then I gave myself a +2 to defend.
So everybody's got +2 to hit now, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure why there's 2 like +3s on the board.
There's only
I
one.
only see one.
Oh, I was looking at 2.
Yeah, you
I
might
guess
have to
that's the
refresh.
reason why at the moment. Yeah, I guess that's the reason at the moment I clicked on it and immediately realized like something went wrong. Refresh the page.
Cool. Nice. I'll put him off in the chasm. All right. Anything else from Mr. R?
That's all 3 of his actions and his movement.
He's staying over there on the side.
Yeah, he's not gonna spend any extra actions to try and cross this bridge just yet.
And the mule.
Hypothetically, if he did, the mule, I suppose I can't speak for the mule, but I would imagine it's probably not eager to rush across
Right,
the
yeah.
precarious bridge towards all the orcs.
Like leaves. Like fuck this place. No.
Munching on a tree while we're fighting for our lives.
Yeah, it'd probably just be like minding its own business
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, it's chewing and watching you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, Zothon.
We'll move up next to Mr. R. And seeing what Takeshi did, we'll also do something similar with Wall of Fire.
I feel like these forests, these jungles, we have come here to burn them. Really, that's our duty as adventurers. We have come here to start forest fires.
I am listening to Fortunate Son right now.
Oh, so they can just start chucking dudes into the pit.
Kind of want to put the Wall of Fire like this.
Yeah.
Just Ponce's tornado move. It hits both Nokrag and Arthur. We're both just dead.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd start the like firewall like here and then have it move this way.
No, Zothon. Do what you're gonna do.
Look, I'm just giving tactical advice because this thing is going to move, and well, I don't know what's
Well-
gonna happen. Who knows? Maybe you're feeding the fire and making the maelstrom stronger.
Hey, you're not the character with tactics, man.
Is that right there?
It's true. If anyone should be giving advice,
Across the room.
Blow the shit out of him, Zothon!
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not hitting Arthur, but it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
3.
Okay. Go for it, Zothon.
8.
Roll it. Fire.
Big
And
money.
What's our bonus to hit? It's just 1 from
Plus
tactics.
2 right now.
Up 2.
Yeah, we got Warcry up.
Wall of Fire 21. The fucking warlock counterspells it. It blasts it out of the air. Sorry, Zothon.
Unfortunate.
I don't like doing that. But we've got wizards on the board now.
Figures. Because we can do the same thing.
Yeah. You got, that was 3 magic actions fucking totally wasted. And 35 drain. Did it automatically take the drain? I think it did.
Oh, I wrote it from my sheet. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
So I'll do it.
Alright.
it costs the counterspell or stuff too, doesn't it?
Frenzy and 2d20 mana.
It's not totally
Oh!
crazy.
Wait, hold on. I mean, one of the things about counterspells is you can only counterspell if you know the enemy caster is casting. Would the warlock know that Zothon is casting from like 125 feet away?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I would
Oh, okay.
assume we'd be able to see each other.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, they've been waiting for you guys to get here for a while. This is like their big plan, was to attack you guys at the bridge.
I will say, for a bridge ambush, I find it surprising that they didn't place any number of their people on the other side of that bridge.
Oh, no, they wanted us to move across so that they have the advantage. Like, they could shoot us while we have to cross, and then when we get there, they have troops.
They could have done like a pincer move though.
With the last frenzy, we'll try and telekinesis this barbarian next to Arthur.
Not a GM roll. Okay. Sorry, what was it?
Trying to use telekinesis on the barbarian next to Arthur.
Okay. Let's grab. Let's see. That's all. Yeah.
Alright, held. -4 hit defense.
That's good.
Cool. Just holding them then?
Yeah. Don't have enough actions to do anything else.
Alright. Fucking summoner.
That
Because
is
they brought a
Zoltan's turn.
summoner.
Fucking summoner. Why does that not look right? It's a little edge. It's starting to summon something. That's what he's doing.
Not that we can see what he's doing. There's a big fucking hot fire maelstrom in the way.
Yeah. The Crow Orc Mob. Alright, so a bunch of them are like... They get to there. And that's what they do.
There's no way they're gonna all try to jump over it. That would be crazy.
There's some World War Z type stuff.
Got inspired by that one guy.
Yeah, they're like... he's looking back. Don't do it. You guys are level 5. Don't do it.
It's the World War Z zombies
Curious
falling
about
into the pit.
something. Since they met us here, I don't. A question of like if they had enough time to like go back to their camp or not. Is someone wearing the gold mask right now?
No. Not all
Okay.
these guys are those dudes.
Yeah, I know that at least one of them is.
Yeah, her. I was just thinking maybe she's the same because of the Takeshi moment that they had in the woods.
Yeah. I was just curious. Oh, huh. We might end up running into the harpies then. Oh well,
They betrayed us and they start shooting at us.
would be crazy.
Yeah, the org offered to one-up Arthur's payment. They're gonna offer him a whole
To be fair, our party can offer them things that they cannot buy with money, though.
I don't even know if they speak the same language.
Yeah, Takeshi can offer them things that they can't buy with money. Mr. R just offers money.
See, that's the problem with Takeshi. He cannot be bought.
What's that shaman up to?
I believe that, actually.
That's concerning.
Son of a bitch. All right. The shaman comes out and aims his staff up into the sky and shouts some kind of fucking orc magic into the air with his staff raised high. And you notice the clouds above start to create
Zohan, counter him.
magical energy as he does Stormbringer.
Oh, divine. Can that even be countered?
No.
I don't know.
Or
Let's see.
does it count as a divine ability?
Call lightning cannot be
This one is like-
countered. Lightning blast and solution.
No, it can't. Jesus Christ.
Used once.
Yeah, because it's like a divine thing that he's like beseeching the heavens for. It's not like a spell thing.
Yeah, he's calling the orc gods, I guess, and then you can.
But it's gonna take him a while, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, 6 action.
Yeah, he's out there going, "Wah, cha, cha, ya," aiming at the sky. So he's done. He's doing that. Black Orc Barbarian. This guy comes running. He's going this way. And he's climbing through difficult terrain. So he stopped there. Orc Bomber.
Give it a try. You can run through the fire, or you can jump. See? Let's see another jump.
He's going to throw something. A vial of thunder. He's going to try
See,
to
the
throw
funny
it
part
like
is-
right here.
He'd have to throw it directly at Nokrag. Otherwise, it would be going through the maelstrom, and I don't know if the vial would survive that.
That's
I feel like 100 damage to a vial might go boom.
a possibility. He could toss it over like a bomb, but it might be a blind negative attempt. Let's say. Let's say he does that. Let's say he throws it right at Nokrag. Let's get him right there, and then he'll throw it right at Nokrag. So target number is 7 to get right there. And that means all 3 of you have to dodge, even the barbarian.
Yeah, let's see that roll.
This guy must not be popular with his buddies.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
They just believe in him, you know.
Oh, that's a fake 20.
Not a. Yep. Let's see what that jutsu roll's looking like. 2.
Well, I think he's one frenzy to give yourself a +1.
Hey, you're in close call.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, out of curiosity, does it still go off and the other guy next to him now has to dodge it?
Yeah, his orc friend has to dodge it.
1 from that, 1 from that, 2 from that, 3 from that. Oh, I need to
Nice.
switch back to. There we go.
Alright, let me see. This guy. I'm not going to make him use his ability. No. Huh?
This poor guy, when he comes here to fight the funny bard guy, and his friend throws a vial of lightning
It's like,
directly at his
fucking
face.
asshole! Bam! Blows
Oh,
up.
and he gets hit by it too.
He's the only one that gets hit.
That's so funny. Let's see that vial of thunder damage, baby. Big number. let's go.
100. 100. He eats it though. He's got fucking. Oh, he just blood rages it. He's just
Okay.
like, "Blah."
No, the other one blood raged.
Fucking awesome.
This gets rid of his extra HP though.
Some of it.
Now he's blood raged, and now this guy's blood rage. Well, that kind of worked out for his favor actually, because now he gets like 4d6 extra damage and shit. All right, that's cool.
I mean, he could have just blood raged sooner. He just chose to wait.
Well, you have to take damage.
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
All right. Difficult
Oh wait,
terrain.
it does say barbarian takes damage from an enemy.
The bomber is now his enemy.
Clearly, you must be.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I've let people get away with fucking. Can I punch myself in the face? Yeah.
I am my own enemy.
Okay.
Um,
your turn.
Shouldn't the warlock be going first now?
No, because he held his actions. He was
Okay.
waiting for you guys to
Uh,
move. Yes.
Well, I mean, I kind of just have to fight the barbarian here. There's no reason not to. So, let's see here. We will make a 4-action attack, acrobatic attack. So I will roll acrobatics first. Cool, that succeeds. Attacks. This will be an attack with key. I don't. Oh, the buff from Warcry is gone, but I do still have the +1 to hit, and then also Senjutsu. 6. Nice. Actually,
How much cheat is that?
we'll make. This will make it. This will be a 3-action attack, not a 4-action. So the modifier is 6 +1 +1 think that's correct. And then 3 action points.
Barbarian is held, so that's -4.
17 to hit. He tries to defend, try to block. He is -4.
Oh, and then also -10 from lightning reflex. So I'm
Yes,
gonna
hit.
let. Cool. I'm gonna let airwalk drop. And we'll see about my defense roll.
Man.
But for now, damage.
This is so much fucking easier on me. The automatic drain of mana.
Yeah. Okay. So this was a 3-action combo attack. So it's actually a 5. So it's ×5 because of all of the talents, and then 6 because of acrobatic attack. And could you make a body save? Because I have my Namba Pick of Doom in my other hand. So this is ×7. $336.
Yeah, 336. Minus his armor.
20.
How do you describe how you kill him?
He's being held by telekinesis right now, so Arthur will take the opportunity to stab into his legs first, and then just cut up to his through his chest.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Now that he's dead, I will use. It's Is it 1 magic action or 2 magic actions to activate a rune?
1.
Okay, so I will use. And can I use a frenzy for that or no?
Is it like on your body somewhere or something? Easy access?
Yeah, it's my chest piece rune.
Yeah, you can use a frenzy for it.
Okay, cool. So then in that case, I will use 1 action to once again re-up Juggernauts. So let me just get rid of this. Actually, we'll just get rid of the defense fine there. So I'll use 1 action to re-up Juggernauts. That's 4 full normal actions. I'll use 1 action. I'll use 1 frenzy to activate my He rune, and another frenzy to activate my healing rune.
Nice.
So let me roll. So this is for Ki, and this is for health.
Nice, nice. Okay, cool. Those are activated. No Krag, it is you.
Okay, no Krog is going to use Frenzy and 2 cast. The clone move. Staring at the Shape Stealer.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And what does this look like?
He starts playing on his lute and dancing around in front of this barbarian, and then a bunch of duplicates of No Krog doing the same silly dance start spilling out from him and distracting everybody.
Oh shit. He starts looking at all of the magic come out of you. Wild-eyed. Alright, what else from No Krag? Is that it?
Then
Magic action.
1 more frenzy. This is for +2 attack.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
That's some good music.
That's some good love.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And
I get to play the Bard class.
Warlock has used his. We just saw him gut. Yeah. I'm just gonna cast. You guys, I think.
It'd be so funny if he casts a lion spell and we both dodge it and it hits the barbarian.
He's gonna cast Iron Maiden centered on Arthur.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
He's gonna give himself the bonus of his 2 combat marks and a concentrated attack. Oh, I forgot an extra +2. Oh, did he roll a 1? No.
No,
That's
That
a
was a
fake
fake
one.
one.
13.
Lame.
Shit, roll. Can he roll? Re-roll that? Let me see something here. Okay. What's up?
Huh?
Astral Link. On a roll of now 1. I remember we had this question pop up before. Can I
I do not know
re-roll
the answer to it.
Astral Link on? I think I gave it to you guys before.
I think, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you did.
think
did.
because there's similar abilities for like War Master, which allows you to re-roll on like any one in the attack roll. I think technically you could, but also he is now dooming himself. If he does roll an actual nat 1, he's screwed.
Right. I think he's gonna do it.
Oh
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's his ability. He might as well.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's a shitty roll. Let's re-roll that. Astral Link.
imagine he rolls lower.
He has to take 4d6 mana. Re-roll.
I feel like having the 1 count on the d4 makes you aim a lot more if you have that ability, because you almost never roll a nat 1.
Oh, he's gonna.
You
power
say
surge
that.
for 3.
But I certainly roll a nat 1 a lot.
So he's power surging for 3. He's got an extra 5 to hit, and then a d4.
Oh well.
This should be better. D4 plus 1. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. 25.
Unfortunately, that is counterspelled.
Oh yeah.
No.
Counterspells him back.
Nice.
Yeah, this is what the motherfucker gets for trying to break our wall time.
Yeah, something. All right.
Over.
He's done Orc Huntress. She wants to be called Huntress. So, yeah. She looks across the battlefield and notices Takeshi. She wants to fight him. She really wants to.
Oh
fight
no.
him.
Unfortunately, they are star-crossed lovers.
Yeah. She wants to see how good he is. She's gonna fire her bow at you across the way. Or
Now she is welcome to try.
Jedi Master. 16.
She
flying
needs to
at
try
you.
harder.
Yeah. Let me see the
I mean, you
distance.
say that. You can always roll a nat 1.
It's long range, but not too long range. There are heavy winds here too, you know. Nice. You slap that arrow out of the air.
I will say that D12 is making it a lot easier ever since No Crack started playing.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
D12.
She's gonna attack again. She's gonna do the same thing. She's burning frenzy.
Oh shit, that's what it does. It gives us a fucking D12. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a fancy fucking song.
Alright.
Oh, that's a fake. That's a fake.
It looked real because it's a 26.
Yeah.
but it is fake.
She fires. You block it. She's impressed. She's like,
Forgive me, master, but I must go all out just this once.
all right. 26 at Takeshi. What you got?
So close, but so far.
23.
Is it worth the frenzy to try and blade shield this? Because I could,
It might
but
be.
I would also need to roll.
She's got
Oh
touch
fuck it!
fire.
She's putting all her eggs in this basket. Might as well make Takeshi try.
She's gonna blast it, yeah. What's that give you, a D6? Exploding?
I don't believe so. It gives you a D6 once you have 2 ranks in it.
Oh, is it a D4?
Hey,
That's
Three.
exactly what he
That's
needed.
So that arrow's like right there.
I imagine like he looks at that first arrow, then he goes like, "Nah, that's a bullshit. You know, that's a bad aim." And then she fires the second one, and then she actually like sees him stagger, and then he activates the blade shield and barely deflects it.
She smiles. Alright, Takeshi, it's your turn.
oh, you don't even need frenzy to activate blade shield. You can use your combat mark instead.
Okay, in that case, he'll use the mark. He wasn't using it for anything else.
We are gonna have to cut the battle in half, unfortunately.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Just
I
kill half
imagine
the
as
enemies
much.
with the divine.
The big
intervention.
question on Takeshi's mind is, does he keep concentrating on that thing, and does he move it? And where does he move it to?
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you do manage to move, oops, wrong one. If you do manage to move it there, that would be crazy.
let me see.
Or you
What
could
do you
hit the
mean?
mob.
There's so many juicy fucking targets. I think he might get the mob and the shaman in one go if he puts it in between them, or he could get the 4 tokens right there, or he could move it to the huntress. Decisions.
You move it towards the hunters, you are gonna hit Arthur.
Well, Arthur has a +4 plus D12 to dodge, so
Yeah, but he's also much less forgiving than a certain
True.
barbarian.
The main question on Takeshi's mind is, does he move towards the caster or the other caster? So it's either gonna be the warlock and the other barbarians and potentially the summoner,
Okay.
or
well,
it's gonna be the shaman.
So first, you got to make a willpower check, and the target number is 6 to have control of it for the first round, and then it duplicates
And
each round. Come on, chaos. No,
so 13
okay.
willpower. So he's gonna be controlling it for now.
He's got it.
Now let's see. It's hard to see from this distance, but if you were to put it so it centers on the bone, like right over there, can it actually grab the mob and the shaman, or is it way too small?
Here. 4, 6, 8.
Yeah, I think it's too small for it to be actually able to grab the mob and anything other than just the mob and the bomber.
Well, the thing is, if you move it through the mob and the orc bomber towards the shaman, and you like reach the shaman, it still hits all 3 of them.
Oh, does it? Wait, what is the limit on how much I can move it? Because that's going to also impact things.
Yeah.
Because
That's something that's
he would
not-
move it back and forth, or you know.
It's something that's not ruled on here, actually. So,
I mean, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be a great thing for it to just move a few inches to the north and then move back all the way to the shaman and then just basically hit everyone.
since
But,
it's
you know,
almost chaos
realistically-
magic, I say, and it usually is determined by a scatter. I say roll a d10, and that's how far you can.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That also makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
So,
can
yeah,
move it the full
in
distance.
that case, Takeshi will just do exactly what I said, he will first move it to the group that's chilling with the warlock. So basically, he will move it 10 feet north, and then
So they hit them twice.
so that means he doesn't get the shaman, but he basically gets the 4, the bomber, and the mob.
Wait, what? Where are you trying to move it to? It'll only go one direction.
Oh, okay. So you can't move it like.
Oh,
forward
gotcha. In that case, it's the shaman guy that gets it.
Okay, go on this way. Alright,
Hopefully, he'll get the scout as well, if I'm reading it correctly.
Yeah, hold that real quick. Let me see if it'll do that. Boom. If on your line, you can move it that way. Boom. Does it go through half them? Yeah, half them guy right there. Yeah. So they'd all three have to defend this. So go ahead and roll the d20. And then that would be all 4 have to defend the
Also,
storm.
how much of an action is it to do this thing, the control? Like, how many magic actions does it take?
Yeah. Let's do 2. Let's do 2 actions. Actually, it should just be concentration. Let's just do concentration. It'll be 1 action.
Okay, it's an important detail because that determines whether or not before Takeshi does this, he moves, and I think he will move first.
That's pretty awesome, too. 1 action to do this. Should it be allowed to be counterspelled?
I think it's a bit late for it to be counterspelled.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the warlock should have counterspelled it the first time it arrived, but I guess he didn't.
I know. I thought about doing it, and I was like, nah, not that one.
And then you did firewall. I mean, look, it was their choice to do firewall instead, and maybe it's the better choice, maybe it's not. If they have disenchant, they could probably get rid of it.
So Takeshi will end up burning 1 frenzy in order to do this, but luckily he will be doing it with Senjutsu.
Do we have to roll to see how long it sticks around? Let's see.
I do believe you said the control gets harder, and I'm not sure if there is a duration that is rolled for as well. You said we're rolling the scatter, but I
it's
don't
a
know
D4.
how long it lasted.
It's a D4 plus 1 round.
Oh, gotcha. Let me roll that now then.
1 round per spell
Per
effect.
spell
so he has
effect.
2. Yeah, so he has 2, so D4 plus 2 rounds.
D4 plus 2.
So it's not going to be here for too much longer, but, you know, it's going to be here at least 1 more turn.
Oh, and something terrible happens
Exactly.
on this round.
Oh,
3 rounds. On the 3rd round, something bad will happen.
oh,
Neat.
ominous.
So let me go ahead and do that attack roll. Now it's assisted by both Senjutsu and the Bard Song.
And tactics, don't forget that.
How much is tactics?
Just
One.
plus 1.
Gotcha. So it's a +1 for tactics, and how the Bard Song was
3. So your Senjutsu D6 plus 1 plus 3, and then plus 1 from your red magic, and then if the you're like plus 3 from the wand, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Wow.
Something tells me none of these motherfuckers are dodging, and it's probably gonna be the mob that feels it the hardest.
Did they get hit twice because they passed through the wall twice?
No, so I don't think it's like a circle of Actually, no, that's a question for Rogue. I think the barbarian took the damage twice.
No, that was a different guy that took the
No, it was this
second
guy,
damage.
wasn't it?
That guy took the
Here's-
damage and then somebody else passed through.
No, we'll do 1 damage. Yeah.
Alright, so I believe it was a 2d10.
Oh
correct?
shit. 28. Yeah. Fuck yeah. You hit the mob. Let me roll the defense.
I mean, the bomber and the shaman do get to, and the scout, the three of them do get to roll the defense. The non-mob people get to roll.
You get static.
But I'm having a hard time imagining them passing a 28.
Yeah.
I mean, they can always crit.
Oh yeah, do you have anything for hitting higher than an 18 on a roll?
He doesn't have
I do if this was a melee weapon.
Ah,
no magic talents.
Shaman might have. No, he's got this.
Oh, you have that one Mudai ability to add, like, damage dice to your roll.
And fuck it, I'm already burning a frenzy just to be able to do this with all of the bells and whistles. I'll burn one more frenzy to do that D4 to the spell effect as well.
Yeah, Battlecaster.
Also, knowing that this will be gone in a turn feels like this is the one to pull out all the stops on. And also, this is the last charge of this spell in the wand, so this is literally the last time Takeshi's casting the spell.
Shit. It's gonna go. Ghost Scream. Shaman rolls 2d20, chooses the highest. Okay, he's gonna do that then.
Yeah. I mean, this is the one to dodge.
Turn one frenzy, gains an edge, and he's going to.
Oh yeah, especially since he is like casting a big thing right
Yeah,
now.
like, I'm kind of hoping that he gets hit so I can at least disrupt his concentration, or maybe have a chance of setting it on fire, you know, just do something to mess him up. And that's also why this thing stayed on his place, so that if he just finishes the chanting, he's gonna start the turn and be standing there. At least
Nice.
for a while.
Yeah, if we can finish him off before he does whatever fucking call lightning bullshit, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, we are trying to keep to the strategy of killing the mages first, but it's hard to do when you start, you know, almost a screen away from the enemy. But, you know, they chose this fight for a reason. They knew we were not as range deficient ever since Kaz was taken out.
I mean, I don't think they knew about Kaz, but sure, yeah.
So he has the Ghost Scream, where he can like turn invisible and move, or he moves his spirit and kind of moves with it. He has that, and he's got Astral Mirror. Those are his two defensive ones he's got right now. All right.
Oh, let's see if it's enough.
What was his total? What's your total?
28.
No.
Somehow, I don't think his edge is gonna help him.
No.
Oh, the answer's even worse.
Oh, he's gonna do Astral Mirror. He gets one more roll. Gotta get that nasty nat. No.
Oh,
Yeah, his fate has been foretold. Now the main question is, how much will the dice like me when it comes to damage? Because this is the important roll. I mean, the times 13 is nice, but this is what determines whether it'll actually hurt.
come on, no low roll.
I'm hoping it'll at least distract him, if nothing else, and also the mob.
Oh, it blew up.
Oh shit.
Blew up.
oh,
Oh, and the second number was even, like, really high as well. Jeez, okay.
It's gonna be nasty.
Ooh!
338 to a lot of people. To a shitload of people.
Oh shit! You killed all of them.
Oh, baby!
Oh wait! You didn't kill the fucking shaman. All right.
That's okay, he starts his turn in the fire.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go
it's
ahead.
still a cinematic ass fucking explosion. So Takeshi goes in, almost finishes it through the bridge, then plants his feet and starts doing the senjutsu. His eyes glow blue, and then he focuses and drags the firestorm through the mob, through the scout, all the way to the shaman, and he just like one hand dragging the storm with the wand, the other side of his face, not even looking at the storm, staring dead-eye into the eyes of the huntress, being like, see what I can do. You are outclassed here. And he will even say that in Orc. Like, you are outclassed here.
Alright. Fuck yeah. What else you gonna do?
I mean, that's it. That's literally his turn. But I will say that is a hard-hitting turn when he says you're outclassed after wiping out, like, half of her hit squad.
How many people in that fucking orc mob?
There were 6.
Okay, Takeshi kills
Literally half of the squad.
turn.
Yeah. And then he just looks her dead in the eye and like, you're outclassed here. In a language she can understand.
They didn't even get their chance to try and jump.
No.
I mean, let's face it, the jump would have been horrible. I am glad for that explosion, though.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, though, they did counterspell the other big spell in our party, the Firewall, so, you know,
It's only fair.
can't win them all.
Good thing they can't counterspell our D12 dodge.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
that dodge helped. That dodge helped Takeshi a lot.
This could be at -4 to defend the shaman. Beekake attack. Used to defend. Gain an edge to defend roll. And choose the highest result. You gain the edge for using the ability and spending. Sorry, I'm fucking reading this ability. If you successfully the attribute roll, your enemy suffers -4 to hit. And if you defend the attack. Oh, okay. If you defend the attack.
Even if I had
Fine.
the -4 to hit, that would not have changed his defense roll.
No, he rolled shitty. But I was seeing if it allows you to actually move as well, but that's if you defend. So, all right, cool.
Yeah. So, like, if he actually got that 20, and minus the 4, I wouldn't have gotten as high, then he would have been able to reposition.
Yeah. That's kind of cool ability.
I mean, still
If
a
it
cool
works.
ability.
I didn't think he did. He's probably on like his last legs as well now, I'd imagine.
Yeah, what was that damage?
Also, with that storm gathering for him, I'm glad we did this now rather than later, because it at least puts him on the back foot. And something tells me this is their heavy gunner.
Yeah, I mean, it was at least when I was looking that crazy spell. It was like 6 actions to create the clouds, and then 3 actions to call lightning.
Yeah, I mean, you know once you're spending 6 actions on a spell, it's gonna be big.
I mean, it's not even a spell technically.
Yeah, it's like a magical right. And then he just calls he can call lightning bolts out of it.
Yeah, once it's like fully there.
Wait, Rogue, I just
But yeah.
realized, do these guys have initiative? Or have
Yeah, that is a good
initiative?
question. I would hate for them to just stand there and do nothing because they never rolled.
Oh yeah, no, they don't have initiative. They're missing it.
Which guys? Which one are you talking about?
These guys,
These two?
the ones on the left here.
Oh, those are the guys that got their free attack. I'll put them on there. now.
The guys look behind and suddenly, oh shit, half of them are burnt to a crisp.
Thank you for reminding me. They spent their time reloading, I guess.
Makes sense. I mean, one of them did use a crossbow.
Oh,
Yeah.
if he's in the yellow, did that knock that shaman prone?
And then I think also this orc hunter here doesn't have initiative. The one in between.
And the scout, right?
Yeah, they should all have initiative.
But is the
I mean,
scout not either?
Yeah, the scout's dead now though, but he should have had it there.
This one right here.
Oh, that scout as well. Yeah, he's missing it.
Like, I got the orc, mob, and the bomber fair and square because they definitely moved there and ended their turn there. But the scout technically could have moved. Then again, he probably really didn't have a reason to move because he could see everyone and he had a bow, so he probably would have just shot. But still,
I was just thinking, like, I was
Like
expecting
that is
more arrows to be coming at us.
again, like that is a full turn of attacks of a scout that is currently dead but would have been alive for this turn to have attacked.
Yeah, that would have been another like 4 arrows probably at Arthur and Milkrag.
Yeah. We'll say they were setting up their arrows for a nice attack. All right. Takeshi, that was you? Are you all done, Takeshi?
Yep. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. He has now Senjutsu up and running.
Right, this
that
guy's
guy's
dead. And we got an orc barbarian.
Oh, never mind.
This one's no
I need to keep forgetting his last empty action for his unarmed. He will use on defensive kata because he also now has kata mastery. Might as well keep using it.
Imagine using Kata Master.
All right,
I mean, it is handy.
Atricolian Battle Axe is coming at Nokrag. This is actually just a heavy attack. Wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing here? Come on now. Come on.
He's in Blood Rage. He's going all in.
Come on. What am I forgetting here, man? Come on. I'll activate the Fury round. He gets out a D4 to hit for all attacks, and oh, he's rating 2. He gets a D6 to hit for all attacks. Okay,
Come on, Nokrag, use your dodgy talents.
and he's gonna.
My roll 20 is
activate
blowing up right now.
his brutality round. Challenge.
Oh, so that's why he's doing a heavy attack.
The damage increases 2 times 3 power damage. Oh. Alright, heavy attack at Nokrag. Dar.
No, I can't roll if you could roll for me.
Man,
I'm looking at a black screen because roll 20.
Oh, is it fucked up? Man, I
Yeah.
feel bad rolling for you. Here we go. Do you, what kind of defense do you want to do? It's a 19 to hit you.
It should just be a dodge with +4 plus D12. It should be chilling.
Okay. +4 and plus D12. Man, that sounds OP as fuck, doesn't it? D12 to die.
Yeah, the D12 is a crazy one.
That's just from the book.
I mean, it does necessitate you rolling a 30.
There's also a mention of like opposed by perception or something, but I don't know where that comes in.
I think it's like maybe before they attack, roll perception, see if they can pick out the real one.
Wait. What does this spell do?
Is it?
Does it give everybody, everybody gets a D12 to dodge, and is invisible?
Oh, targets resist perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody has a like a D. I guess we missed the. They could try and perception against my music to see through it.
Yeah, they can try and beat a fucking 38 or something
Yeah.
with their perception.
Possible with the scouts, but yeah.
Oh wait, I have a chat menu. I'm alive. I'm back.
Alright, nice.
Nice.
So he should roll perception, and then I roll.
This is the barbarian.
That's a lot of rolling, though. Just giving everybody in the party, the enemy has to also roll perception when they attack him.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
seems...
why does it give it to everybody in the party?
That seems a little open.
I guess the idea is
We'll have to jack this up a little bit.
I guess the idea is that there's a bunch of illusory copies of like Nokrag running, and maybe the party members in his surroundings like running around right now. But
I'm gonna start making enemy bards with that shit.
I mean, it's fair.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we should probably nerf that, and probably
I mean,
take
this
out the
is
roll, the extra perception. Yeah, because rolling again for something should be unnecessary.
That's a defense roll from Nokrag, and that's a success.
But I'm not gonna do it mid-fight. Just keep it for now.
Yeah.
Maybe treat every miss like it hit an illusion and the die goes down each step until there's no more die because the illusions have all been hit. Because
Yeah, if you treat it like
in theory, it's the illusions that are getting in the way of the attacks, so the attacks are still hitting the illusions, and once the attack hits the illusion, it should go, poof.
I like that. It's pretty cool.
And that way, you have that D12 and it keeps going down until there's no more Ds.
Yeah, if you treat the resulting roll from the D12 as like a shield cover, and then
Yeah.
it just downgrades in rank.
Yeah, or maybe calculate the shield hit points from like the music check or something.
Each round,
I mean-
it just degrades. That could be cool.
Yeah, that feels right.
Still pretty awesome. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Each round it downgrades. All right, here we go. He's coming again with the heavy. Look out for that 13. He rolled a 2. 35. Yeah, seems a little off. All right, here we go. Mr. R, go for it.
I wonder how many more of the in-book spells, spell songs are like kind of busted, but because I'm too busy making custom songs that do nothing, but we're just not gonna know.
Yeah.
What's Mr. R up to?
Look at that spell. That's weird. That seems like one that was made on the update.
You're still muted, Ringor.
I'm sorry about that. I've been talking.
Saying all kinds of good shit.
Oh yeah, alas. Mr. R's, yeah, I was thinking, damn, I guess my suggestions.
What were your suggestions? Like nobody's paying attention to you. Like, yeah, that idea sucks.
Like, yeah, well, they got better ideas.
Well, fuck you
She
guys.
just says the same suggestion, but like louder.
It was actually pretty similar. I'd say maybe it could, the spell song could exist in AoE around.
Yeah,
Like
I actually like that.
that's the area where the illusions are present, and then just in addition to what was already being said about every time it gets hit, it degrades the dice, or over time it degrades. It's either one.
Every time it gets hit, degrades. Like every time they attack, that would take it out
And
pretty
the
quick.
Maybe only if you successfully dodge because of the bonus. Because like if you don't dodge, then they hit you.
Right.
Right. But that one's not my idea. The only original part that I contributed was the AoE part.
What is the song called? What is it?
Serene of the Shape Stealer.
But go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna read this.
Sure. So, Mr. R is a little limited by his movement speed. Is the wind still gusting on the Bone Bridge?
It is. Yeah.
Okay. Second question. Mr. R is obviously a pretty bulky creature. Does his weight give him any advantage? Or is it all down to the dexterity attribute?
Nah. Yeah. Probably just regular dex.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe Mr. R isn't actually gonna try and cross this bridge right now. Maybe he'll wait until there's opportune moment. He's gonna spend an action to
He's got his gun,
call
right?
out tactics. He's gonna call it, "You're doing great! Keep up the momentum!" He's gonna unsling his gun. He's gonna start aiming as his last action, trying to pick out a good target. So hopefully he'll get the benefit from that next round. That'll be his turn.
Oh my god, wait a minute. This is for fucking hiding. This isn't to defend.
What?
This is for hiding. This grants a party a bonus die on their evasion rolls. It's for hiding. He plays the music and then he runs. And then,
Oh, it's evasion, like running away.
yeah,
Okay.
like, so they make a resistance perception check to see if they can see him. And then like, oh shit, he's going that way.
Oh, so that's why it has a perception
Okay,
check in
yeah.
there.
Oh my god.
That would explain it. There may be maybe some like tech writing there. Word of
I'm just like taking everybody's word for it. I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool. Fucking.
I mean, to be fair, the word evasion can.
the word evasion is
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
bad.
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Especially when you have a dodge mechanic as well in the game.
Yeah. It says this grants the party a bonus die on their evasion rolls. Targets resist with the perception.
Even then,
Upon an instrument, this will
concealed with,
create. Played upon an instrument, this will create an illusion of a decoy. The bard continues to repeat the serenade as they make off their way in another direction. This grants the party a bonus die on their evasion rolls. Targets resist with a perception.
So in theory, they should be getting a D12 on both the stealth and the conceal.
Yeah.
Alright, that explains it.
Okay, so everybody dropped their D12 thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, get.
Alright, everybody take damage.
Everybody get killed.
Everybody take damage.
I think
You guys are still
even
doing
without
good.
the D12,
Yeah, you guys have been
you
rocking.
wouldn't have been hit
You guys have been
because it
rocking.
would have been 19 to hit, 19 to defend.
They were so confused by all the illusions running around.
Yes.
I'll soak the mana drain anyways. We're chilling.
Okay, Mr. R, are you gonna shoot your gun at all, or?
I don't have enough actions to do that, and honestly, I'm not sure I have anything right that seems urgent enough to spend a frenzy on. Kind of seems like the three that are on or across the bridge kind of have things in hand. I was a little
You guys
worried
go.
with that mob, but Takeshi just wiped out the left side in like 6 seconds.
Yeah, that firestorm fucking hit. That explosion, that 10-9. Yeah, that was a good one.
Actually, while we're on the topic of OP spell songs, does this not read as all enemies are just getting fatigue?
Oh.
This bardic magic has the power to make enemies drowsy and suffer -1 to hit defense. You take 1 point of fatigue per round, up to 3 points. They suffer minus D6 on their perception rolls. This must be played each round to keep this effect going.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're spending 2 AP per round,
2 AP or initial, then 1 AP per round.
and then 1 AP per round. Like a concentration.
Yeah. But I don't see a way to avoid this, because it's just playing music, casting, and then there's no like dodge. But it was also kind of reading like just all enemies. It's not a target.
Probably they should get to resist with willpower or something, or a mental.
That's a lot of rolling though. Like that's what we're trying to avoid with making new.
Right,
Having
yeah.
everybody roll up
I
like
would
a bunch of
probably,
dice.
I'd probably have a target number for him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the bardic spells would do well for another technical editing. All right, Mr. R, you're done.
That's it.
Jump on.
Alright, here we go again. Now that things have calmed down a bit, let's try this again. Wall of fire. Now that there's not a fire here blocking the way, should try and replace that barrier here.
How many more charges of that wand do you have, Takeshi?
He's out.
That was the last one.
Current modifier is 4, right? 3 from song, 1 from tact.
Actually, did he spend the action to keep tactics up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then it's 4.
Especially.
We're definitely keeping up the high numbers with the spells thus far.
Ooh, where are you putting the line for that wall of fire?
In front.
Because you could do like
Nice.
that.
It's 16 hexes long.
16 long?
Yeah.
You could do all.
Yeah, you could do almost all of them.
If you want to get all, you could get 4 here, 3 here, or 3 here.
Zoltan's just making a wall with it.
Right there?
Yeah.
I mean, it would protect you from anything the Warlock tries to do unless he walks all the way around.
A lot of fire on this team.
Yeah.
It's just what we ended up getting.
Yeah,
Poems of the jungle.
someone might even say it's a thematic loot.
Alrighty.
Oh no, Takeshi's next fuck is getting turned to ashes.
Probably for the best, to be fair, because I'm betting that's the person that was tracking us. So if we do a clean wipe here, we will be safe.
Okay, Orc Scout. Event. What's this guy got here? Okay, he's got an extra 2. He's gonna add his extra d6 to dodge. Anything else? So d8 plus 2, I suppose. The scout is going to jump this way. This guy, what's he got? Oh, he's got the same shit.
Damn, that 8 exploded.
Yeah, that entirely saved the roll.
Sudden move. He's rating 2. D8. He does not have Vitali's though, like his homie did. Defense, dodge. 22. What was their target number? 25?
25.
Alright, he is hit. And our girl, what's she got? Is she a scout? Is she a ranger?
Probably.
Will she impress Takeshi back?
Oh, she's a scout. She's probably got it too then. Let's see. What she got? Rating 2? Probably. So move? Yep. Rating 2. Alright. She got any tallies? No. Defense. Dodge. Alright. Is the old girl gonna die?
Ooh.
Oh,
Not a crit, though.
Shoot. Should she go that way? Let me roll d6. 1, 2, 3 left. 4, 5, 6 right. Yeah, she jumps back into the trees.
Smart choice. Had she jumped left, Arthur would have absolutely cut her down.
Does she have vanish? Because it'd be fucking cool. Oh, she does have vanish. She was the one that fucking ran off last time. Alright, Zothon. You fucking blast. You did get one of them, though. Go ahead and do some damage from the wall of fire. 126 damage. Oh shit, that guy's still alive. Oh. Is this one auto fire? Is he automatically on fire?
30% chance.
I should set up that macro for you. It automatically rolls it. Oh yeah, he's on fire. Another 2d6 explosive. And then what else for...
That'll be it for Zothon. We won't use the last frenzy.
Boom! Big ass wall of fire. 14 more damage. Alright. And Summoner. Summoner got burned. He fell to the ground. He is one hex away from the edge of the side there. So let's give him a dexterity check. I think his target number is 4. We'll say 5. 5. Alright. He falls to the ground. And... yeah. Takeshi, can you roll... I don't know if you rolled a d100 to see if he was on fire.
Nope, didn't. Let me go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna make a willpower check to see if he broke his concentration as well.
So not on fire, but let's see if he's still chanting about storms.
He is. Fucking keeps his concentration. Alright. He had 20 actions. He was the highest level guy here.
It's the summoner's turn right now.
Oh, why am I fucking going with him?
Because they're basically next.
Oh, the summoner was fucking...
It's the summoner, the shaman, and then the orc, berserker, and barbarian. A bomber and mob can be taken off.
Yep. I guess the summoner finishes summoning whatever he was trying to summon this turn.
Yeah.
I'm curious, which side of the firewall does he summon it on? Or can he even choose beyond that wall now that he doesn't have the sight? I mean, it is kind of bad because now we couldn't counterspell him summoning anything because we're on the other side of the wall. But then again, I don't think you can counterspell summoning. Can you?
You can. It's still a normal spell.
Yeah, there's a 3-action spell.
He has no one to counterspell him if he chooses to finish it.
He could have burnt a frenzy and fucking... yeah.
The problem is they were supremely confident, and then Takeshi killed like 8 of them.
Right, yeah.
I mean, this is what you get when you underestimate your enemies.
Entirely, yeah. And then
That's
now they're
wild.
cut off by a wall of fire, so the turns that they took moving, to try to like get the angle on us because the maelstrom is wasted.
Oh, he barely fucking summons it too. Maybe the fire, like he stumbles back away from the flames, like and then the fucking spell goes off. So the spirit comes up in the trees. And then what do we got? He is going to attack somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's running. I suffer a minus on casting. Running. Takeshi. He sees Takeshi. He sees Arthur. He sees No Crag. Really far away are some fucking magic users over there. How far is that? 26? That big rat, that fat rat, that's definitely a magic user. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's holding a magic wand, metal magic
The
wand.
mightiest of magic
He
spheres.
says
The sphere of
strange
money.
words. People seem to be empowered by him.
That's too far for him right there. He is going to cast at 1, 2, Arthur, 3, 4. No crack, 5, 6. Oh, why did I roll that? 2. It's Arthur. All right.
This is gonna be so funny if Arthur dodges. That orc scout is sitting directly behind him.
Let's see. Oh, okay. He's gonna do this spell here. Flesh rend.
Oh,
Jack,
it's not a
you're
long
sending
spell.
that, Mr. R.
No, he's sending it at Arthur. I think you were just barely outside of his range.
God, I am rolling garbage on these attacks.
Is
Just wondering
this
what this doomsday
mental
clock is
defense?
for.
Physical defense?
They were all like, yeah, confident. We got them. We're gonna mess them up when they get on this bridge. Yeah, we're gonna be dead.
This is
You
the
guys-
second time
Meanwhile,
during-
combat rounds 2 and 3. Fuck, we're dead.
Blam, blam,
They
blam.
they definitely underestimated this because they did just fight Arthur alone and then he got poisoned. This time though, that shit didn't happen. But
It also helps
Is
when
that-
you're part of cheating.
yeah, is this? I mean, I didn't roll the d12 for any of my defense rolls.
Yeah.
But is that mental defense, physical defense? For flesh rends?
Oh, that's physical.
Okay, so it's dodge. So this a line? Is this like a spell that he shoots out?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Let's see here. 3 plus.
It's a target. It won't like fly past him though.
That's so sad. 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1? I think that's correct. Let's see, 3 from No Crag, 1 from Lightning Reflex, 1 from Senjutsu, and 1 from Mr. R. Yeah, that's correct. Alright. Arthur, dodges. He's... I'm weak to sneak attacks, but everything else, they do not know.
It's too
Bro, make more assassin NPCs.
Please don't. Not that's gonna stop me from taking Death Sense, which I'm planning to do anyways, but please don't.
Now the word shaman goes. There's just such a... Oh. Ah! Now I can use this ability.
Oh. Since he's on the edge of the cliff and he got knocked prone, doesn't he have to make a dex check or, like, fall off?
I
I
did.
think you just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did.
Got like, I don't know. I can't remember what I got.
Okay. I thought that was the hunter who did, but it makes sense that was the shaman. Oh well. Does he take the damage again because he's starting his turn in the fire?
I mean, if we continue standing there, I imagine, but it depends.
He's in the center of the circle now. Looking at this thing, because it's a kind of cool way for him to get out of it, I think.
Yeah, like, can he even do the ghost sprint dash thingy even if he's not dodging, like, as a part of his movement?
It shifts into a ghost-like form that rushes through the character's movement, emitting a haunting war cry before the body catches up to the spirit. It can be disorienting to witness the quick shift, called the ghost scream. Whether they use this to defend or attack, the shaman makes a willpower check, +1 per rating. Burst the target's perception. If the enemy target fails, they suffer -4 to hit or defend. This can be -4 to defend the shaman's incoming attack, or it can be -4 to hit the shaman's attempt to defend. This can be used once per combat per rating. Okay, if used to defend, out of turn, burn 1. Okay, so he's got, this is the last time he can do it. He burns Frenzy. He gains an edge on the attack, and whoever he's attacking, it's basically kind of like a little teleport move.
Yeah, but
He shifts.
are any of us even like in range?
Yeah, he's gonna. Let me see. Does he have to attack melee? Let me see. I'm gonna use a spell. And shit.
Okay.
You do not gain the movement. You do not. What's up, bud? Can you guys hold on just a second?
Yeah.
Be right
Take
back.
your time.
Or maybe we should call it here. You guys want to call it here?
That feels fair. It is the most dramatic moment. It's probably the same turn that the thunder is actually going to come crashing down. Now that he has the big spell, so feels like a dramatically appropriate moment.
6 magic actions to fully form the clouds, and then 3 to strike with lightning.
Yeah, so he's probably like burning frenzy after doing this thing, and might not even have enough for a strike yet.
Whatever is convenient
Yeah.
for you, Brooke.
Yeah, I
I'm
think so.
good to keep going if you wanna, but
Seems like a good place to.
Yeah.
Pause
We'll reconvene with the shaman's ability, and
Okay.
next time.
Makes sense. Also, a very
weeks.
dramatic cliffhanger of a combat situation, because we know something is gonna happen in a round, but we just don't know what it is.
You guys have kicked ass so far, done well, and yeah, I guess we'll find out what happens. All right,
all right.
stop.
Great
Alright.
session, you know.
This was fun.